we know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit marshmma.com today.
Ho, welcome to the Make It Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyota thoughts.
Hi!
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 2nd. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyota Thon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Our national anthem from the Smoothie King Center. Todd Gravenini, John DeShazier with you. Get set for NBA action, NBA Emirates Cup action. It's the Pelicans and the Warriors. Time now for your starting lineup. First for the homestanding Pelicans, 4-12 on the year, 3-5 in this building, 1-1 in Group C of the Western Conference under fourth-year head coach Willie Green.
Alfred Payton, 6'4", point guard, University of Louisiana.
Javonte Green, 6'5", guard, Bradford, go Highlanders.
Trey Murphy III, 6'8", forward, Virginia.
Brandon Ingram, 6'8", forward, Duke.
Daniel Tice, 6'8", forward, center, Rosa Bamberg.
For the Warriors, they come in at 11-3. They are 6-2 away from home. They are an outstanding road team under 11th year head coach Steve Kerr. They are a perfect 2-0 in the Western Conference Group C. A win here tonight for the Warriors. They would put basically a stranglehold on Group C and would be able to win the group with their next contest. Steph Curry, the all-time three-point king, will be at a guard. Lindy Waters, who came over from Oklahoma City in a trade in the offseason, he had his best game as a Warrior against the Pelicans in that first week when he scored 21 points. Andrew Wiggins scored 27 points in a blowout win over Atlanta in their last game. He's the three. Draymond Green is the glue that keeps it all together. In the last 2 years, the Warriors are 44-25 when Draymond Green plays. And the man in the middle, Trace Jackson Davis, 6'9", 245 out of the University of Indiana. He has one double-double this year, but his season high was against the New Orleans Pelicans back in the first week. He scored 15 in that ball game. Those are your starting lineups. An active list presented by Morris Bart. For the Pels, Jose Alvarado, Herb Jones, Carlo Makovich, C.J. McCollum, DeJounte Murray, and Zion Williamson are all out. Eve Nisi was also ruled out prior to the game tonight. Those are your particulars. We'll hear from Aaron Summers next.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
Right at him. And we'll throw it down with a right hand big C.
Energy. We power life.
Ingram left wing for three. There it is.
New Age Products. Official garage and outdoor kitchen provider of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Hart blocks the shot.
Of course he does.
Takes it in midair.
Not on him.
And by Smoothie King. Rule the
That's the
day.
pass. Jose for three, right wing. The shooter. Oh, hands.
Now, here's Todd Drapanini.
Oh, my heavens. All right, here we go, baby. Pelicans and the Warriors. Group C, Western Conference, NBA Emirates Cup. And down to Aaron Summers. Aaron, we've had a lot of success in this building during this in-season tournament.
We definitely have getting the first one here last Friday against Denver. Tonight, it's the Warriors. And if the Pelicans can win, they will pull into a tie with the Warriors on top of Group C action at 2-1. Coming into this game, Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said these are the scariest games to coach because you worry about a letdown when the opposition has so many players out. He said you can't let your guard down, especially early. So if the Pelicans can get out to a good start, limit those turnovers that have been an issue for a stretch here, then hopefully good things will happen for the Pels. And having Jordan Hawkins back is going to be a big boost outside.
All right, your officiating crew, Kevin Scott, the crew chief, Sean Wright, the referee, Simone Jelks is the umpire. Pels in the red statement edition, all white for Golden State. Pels win the tip with Tice. And we'll go right to left as you view it on your radio dial mobile device. Brandon Ingram got a hand check from Draymond Green. He's on the deck. And already Draymond Green has put somebody on the floor, but it's a foul.
Yeah, I think that might be a trip by Wiggins. I'm not exactly sure if it's Draymond Green.
It is on Wiggins.
Yeah, we will hear about it from Draymond, I'm sure, if it was him.
All right, so Brandon Ingram will go to the free throw line.
That was
14 seconds in.
That was not the act of shooting.
I didn't think so either.
This is some generosity.
We'll take it. Ingram knocks it down. So Brandon, who did not play in Cleveland on the second of the back-to-back.
Tell you something, if ever a man deserved a rest.
Yes. I mean, you talk about a piano on his back for the last month. Got them both. He had 17 in Dallas on Tuesday night. So Curry will yo-yoing into the front court left side. Get a pick from Jackson Davis. Now Green, right wing, right corner, knocked away from Elfrid Payton, and a steal. Murphy back to Payton. So good turnover there as you turn them over in the first possession. Payton down the lane, Euros in, floats it up and in with a right hand.
That is a shot that Elfrid Payton is fully capable of making. Slides by the defender and flips it up with the right hand.
And he was on triple-double watch in his first game in over 900 days. Draymond Green drives into the paint, lost it, got it back, and then a block shot by Tice. Jackson Davis got blocked again. 2 block shots by Tice, back the other way.
First legs.
Payton to Javonte Green. Draymond was getting back there, and Lindy Waters scrapped it out of bounds.
You might have smacked a piece of Javonte on that one. He's down a little bit, but fresh legs by Daniel Tice.
And Green had very bad intentions. Again, Tice hadn't played since November 11th, had 2 block shots on 1 sequence. So Javonte Green to the free throw line where he is 88%.
Well, Daniel Tice will give us an opportunity he'll give two things he can do here. He can show the coaching staff what he's got. He's got this opportunity, and he can exhibit his professionalism because sometimes it's hard to remain professional when you're not playing.
So Green knocks the first one down. Javonte just north of 6 points, 3.5 rebounds a game, shooting 34% from beyond the arc. Knocks them both down. So the Pels out to a 6-0 lead, 1 minute, 1 second in. Now Green, a lot of the offense will go through him into the front court, guarded by Trey Murphy. Green is hounded by Murphy. That's what I like to see. Jackson Davis shovels it to Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins around a Jackson Davis pick. Now he's going to be doubled. He'll float it up and in with a right hand from the baseline.
Yeah, he goes right and shoots over the top of the double team. Can't ask for a whole lot more than the Pels gave right there defensively.
Now Ingram floats it to Tice. Over the head pass to Murphy. Goes right baseline. Floats that one up and in. Same exact shot that Wiggins just hit.
That is a smart play.
Yep.
Doesn't go in and draw the offensive foul.
8-2. First 2 for Murphy, who did not play in Cleveland. Now Green up top. Threw it. Well, he had a whistle away from the ball.
Is that going to be Elfrid Payton holding Steph Curry?
You know, you say that, it just jogged me here. The Warriors run as much as anybody in the league. And I'll get to it the next stoppage of play. Curry whips it right corner to Green all by his lonesome and knocks down a corner three as he looks at our bench. You better guard him. He's shooting a career high for him, 43% from beyond the arc.
He is, but he's a guy that you have to live with his shooting because you want to make him a scorer and not a playmaker. He's not a guy who's inclined to take a lot of shots.
So the Warriors are third in miles run per game, 19.2. That's a lot of off-the-ball movement. A lot.
And they've been like that for years where they get the movement. It's tough to guard them.
Ingram got blocked from behind, attempting a three by Wiggins. Back up the floor, Curry. Fly by Tice. But Curry did not pull the trigger. Now he hooks it left wing. Green fakes the three. Drives center of the lane. Powers one up. Air ball. Ball on the deck, and it's taken out of there by Javonte Green.
That's why you want to make him a scorer.
Green Euros into the paint and lays it in with a scoop off the box.
He scissored between Steph Curry and another defender to get to the layup.
So Javonte Green with 4 points as Curry drains a deep left wing three. The all-time three-point king.
I just don't know what to do with him.
I don't either. Ingram just got bodied up. No blood, no foul. Jackson Davis went chest to chest with him. Back the other way go the Warriors. Now Waters, extra pass. Wiggins, wide open three, right corner. Nothing but net.
Yeah, they lead the league in assists per game, right at 31.
And they are also third in three-point percentage at 38.7. Now Tice for three.
Nice.
Nothing but net from the right wing, and that is very, very good to see.
Tice is nice right there. That is the shot that he's going to have to take. He's going to have to force the Warriors to guard him.
That's Tice's third made three of the year. Wiggins, another three right angle. These guys don't even hit the rim.
Can you say, okay, well, make somebody besides Steph Curry shoot them, but as you mentioned, they shoot 39% of the team.
Now Tice got free in the lane, hook pass to Ingram, steps into a wide open left wing three, and that's short. Hook pass from Curry to Wiggins, who leaked out in a dunk. Another assist.
Yeah, he challenges the three. He continues to run. Brandon Ingram takes the shot. He's generally not going to be the first guy to rotate back defensively, and the Pels give up one in transition.
It was like a three-quarter court hook shot. So 16-13 Golden State. Remember, the Pels were up 6-0. Murphy is caught on the baseline. Wild pass out long to Ingram. Bodied up by Waters. Gets it to Payton now, right corner. Murphy for three.
That's beautiful. Trey
Tremendous.
Murphy pinned underneath the basket, but he relocates after the pass to the right corner.
So we're tied at 16. Now Jackson Davis whipped it through bodies to Waters. Left corner three, no good. Rebound Daniel Tice. That's just the second miss from distance for the Warriors. They're 4 of 6 now. Now Ingram, right corner, Green, wide open three. Got it!
Hey, the ball movement by both teams has been pretty nice here early in this game.
19-16, Pels back up again, and Javonte Green's got 7 early points.
The Pels got 5 assists on 6 made baskets.
He'll take it. Waters, foot on the arc. Bounce feed to Jackson Davis, lost it, and Daniel Tice caused that turnover.
See, this is the Daniel Tice that we need
Correct.
to see more of. You have to basically force the staff to put you on the floor, especially when you fall out of the rotation. You got to establish those practice habits that make them want to put you back in.
Both teams are tearing it up. Pels are 6 of 9 from the floor, 66.7%, 3 of 5 from distance. Golden State 6 of 11 and 4 of 5. So both teams with the same amount of attempts. Brandon Boston is checked in. So Elfrid Payton gets a breather. Ingram left free throw line extended, goes past the double, tried a very tough pass that got deflected to Javonte Green. And now Trey Murphy
nice Trey.
drives on Lindy Waters, who was trailing him the entire way, and an easy layup for Murphy.
Lindy Waters goes out to close out on the three-point line, and Trey beats him off the bounce.
Now Curry hounded by Boston. They'll whip it around left side. Wiggins, catch and shoot three. My goodness gracious. So Wiggins already with 13 of the Golden State Warriors' 19 points.
I mean, now Andrew Wiggins was Rookie of the Year way back when, but you don't expect him to start out 3 for 3 on threes.
Ingram bodied up Jackson Davis. No blood, no foul, and Ingram puts it up from the right block and in.
You know, he's on the right baseline. He is as deadly a scorer as there is in the league.
23-19. Ingram's got 4. Wiggins to Jackson Davis, cutting to the rim. There's another assist for the Warriors, and Jackson Davis with a reverse layup.
Well, they get in the two-man game, and then they have that movement that you mentioned earlier.
23-21. Can Tice hit another one? No, he can't from the right wing. Long rebound, Curry. Chests it up the floor, Waters. Good job getting back in transition by Trey Murphy. Now Draymond with Javonte Green on his left
Don't
hip.
commit that foul.
No, that's a cheap foul.
Don't commit that foul. He's not going to hurt you offensively from that position. Not Draymond Green.
That's a good call and a cheap foul for Javonte Green. So we went back and forth for over half the quarter. We've got 5:44 left as we got a timeout on the floor. It's the Pelicans 23, the Warriors 21. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
Oh, strip up the floor. Brandon Boston, dunk it down.
Now, here's Todd Graffinini.
Hey, join us for City Edition night. That's this Wednesday, November 27th. It'll be the debut of the season's new City Edition jerseys and special court. Plus, make sure you get here early, enjoy a pregame happy hour, get your Pelicans plush hat. That is an unbelievably popular item. It's courtesy of Sprite while supplies last. Get your tickets now by visiting pelicans.com/promotions. The Toronto Raptors will be the opponent, and that is Wednesday, 7 o'clock, City Edition court, and the new purple skeleton jerseys. 5:44 to go first quarter. Todd Graffinini, John DeShazer with you. Aaron Summers courtside. Quick start, JD, 23-21 here in the first. Pels lead.
Yeah, well, first I'll be wearing the plush hat on Wednesday. If I get my hands on one, I'll be sweating like a fugitive, but I will be wearing it. And two, these teams are on a furious pace right now. The Pels 8-12 from the field and 3 of 6 from 3. Meanwhile, Golden State, because of Andrew Wiggins, 5 of 6 from 3 because he's 3 of 3. And so somebody is going to have to defend a little bit to slow down this pace.
All right, out of the timeout, Pels will send to the floor Brandon Boston, Antonio Reeves, who had 34 in Cleveland on his 24th birthday 2 nights ago, Javonte Green, Brandon Ingram, and Daniel Tice. Gary Payton, along with Draymond Green, Steph Curry, backdoor cut. Curry, great pass. Draymond, and a reverse layup. The assists are just piling up.
You can never turn your head when Steph Curry is the guy you're guarding. And again, you know Draymond Green doesn't want to shoot it. He's looking to pass.
All right, Reeves guarded by Payton, a.k.a. the mitten. Now Ingram, right free throw line extended. Went for the sweep through on Andrew Wiggins, and it paid off. Simone Jelks calls the foul on Wiggins.
That's a vet move right there. B.I. with the sweep through to draw the foul. That used to be a shooting foul way back when for Kevin Durant.
So that's the third team foul on the Warriors. We're tied at 23, 5:19 left first quarter. They're still coming into the SKC. Ingram, there's the double team. Jump feed out to Boston. Wide open left wing three. Long. And the rebound to Buddy Hield. Got to make that shot.
Yeah, that's the correct pass. You got to make him right. You got to make that shot.
Curry, straightaway three. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Daniel Tice, his second. So back the other way. Boston running the point. Pick and roll with Tice. Hand it off to Reeves. Reeves was 4 of 12 from distance in Cleveland. Doubled. Get it to Ingram, left of the top. Head fake on Payton. Gets into the lane. Kick it out to Boston. Fake the drive. Now he will drive and dunk it down. He looked like he was going to take a three. He didn't and got a dunk out of it.
That's just basketball IQ.
Now Hield for three. My goodness. Left corner. Good.
They flipped it quick.
Oh, my heavens.
They flip it quick. I can't even compliment Brandon Boston fast enough before they flip it into a three.
That's the 49th made three for Buddy Hield. That leads the Warriors in that department. And 45 off the bench. We got a seal off on Tice. Draymond Green complaining. That's his second. And Steve Kerr's actually, of course, Draymond's going to ask for a challenge every foul he's got.
Oh, of course, because Draymond never fouls. You know,
Yes.
when Draymond's on the floor, you better protect your extremities. Otherwise,
Sean Wright dealing with the wrath of Draymond Green as Kevon Looney will check in for Green, who's got to sit.
There's an easy remedy to the wrath. You tee him up a few times, and he'll stop.
Well, he's got 5 of those this year as well.
Yeah, tee him up.
All right, Trey Jemison in for the Pels, 26-25 Golden State. 4:10 to go, first quarter. Boston guarded by Jonathan Kuminga, who's in for Golden State. High pass to Ingram with the catch, Hield on him. Powers to the dotted line, floats one up from 10 feet and good. That was Brandon Ingram over Buddy Hield.
Posting Buddy Hield up, says, you know what? I have a defender who's smaller, and I can cook him.
6 for B.I. Hield for 3 right corner. No, weak side rebound, Trey Jemison. Outlet pass to Ingram. Got some space. B.I. stop, pop, left elbow. Too strong. Fight for it. It's deflected out. Back to Ingram. Ingram back into the paint. Jump feed out to Boston. Fly by Curry. Left corner 3. No! Win the rebound, Buddy Hield.
Clean look.
Oh.
Clean look. Correct play. You got to make him right.
Pels
Gotta
now,
make the shot.
yep. Pels now 3 of 8 from distance. Free ball, left side, no Payton. And the follow-up is blocked by Jemison, and it's taken by Ingram. Ingram, leave it for Jemison at the nail. Going to drive on Looney. Stop, kick it up top, Boston. Head fake on Curry. Going to drive on Curry, who poked it away. And it's stolen by Buddy Hield. He's going to get a run out. Don't foul him. Well, Jemison blocked it from behind, but there's Gary Payton to follow it up and in.
And Javante with the hustle play.
28-27 Golden State. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Pels at 58.8% from the floor. We've got an illegal screen on Javante Green. Easy call there.
And that's his second. That's his second cheap foul.
That's the second turnover for New Orleans. And Green will have a seat on the bench for the time being. Timeout on the floor. 2:49 left in the first. Golden State 28, New Orleans 27 on the Pelicans radio network.
Guess who's coming to town? Actually, we were thinking of another legend.
Hey, it's me, Smokey Robinson.
Smokey's gift-wrapping Christmas soul classics from the 60s and 70s on his very own channel.
It's Smokey's Holiday Soul Channel.
Now through Christmas Day on the SiriusXM app and starting December 4th on Channel 74.
The biggest names in the NBA are on NBA Today with Justin Termini and Eddie Johnson.
We're talking with the Hall of Famer Chris Mullin, and you're one of the all-time great shooters.
Justin, may I just please don't forget Eddie Johnson?
Well, listen, then I got to deal with the ego, Chris. So no, forget him.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio Channel 86 and the all-new SiriusXM app.
The push for the fantasy football playoffs is on Fantasy Sports Radio. Unbelievable! Don't make the wrong roster move. Don't start the wrong player. Don't make the mistake that will cost you a win.
Don't get cute once you get to the fantasy playoffs. Start your best player.
Whether you're jockeying for playoff positioning or need a win to secure your spot, get expert advice on Fantasy Sports Radio, Sirius XM 87, and on the Sirius XM app.
Smooth enough for the sheets. Gritty enough for the streets.
The hottest, hand-selected hip-hop and R&B fire of the moment.
Now for Memphis, what you know about me?
Sirius XM, The Heat, Channel 46, or at home on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, and other internet-connected devices.
Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Grab JD Summers with you here in the SKC. 2:49 left first quarter. Golden State 28, New Orleans 27. Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves on the Pelicans Radio Network. Don't miss out on the perfect holiday gift. Surprise your favorite Pelicans fan with ticket deals and must-have merchandise. Hurry, inventory's limited and available now exclusively at pelicans.com/deals. It's hard to believe Thanksgiving is next week. Great time of the year here in the Deep South. Weather is spectacular. And this building filling up here, John. 2:40 left in the first. Pels down 1 against the Warriors.
Early tip-off. I think some of the fans are realizing that it wasn't a 7 o'clock tip, hopefully, and now they're streaming in. And right now, pretty well-played game, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. A combined 3 turnovers by the two teams. The Pels only have 1, which is huge because in the 2-game set in Golden State, committed 39 turnovers for 48 points scored off them.
All right, Brandon Pajemski is in for the Warriors. Jordan Hawkins back in now for the Pels after missing 5 games. Gary Payton in the lane, lost it, got it back, and somehow laid it in with a left hand. He was fumbling it the entire way.
Yeah, he got to a strong hand. He was able to regain it just in time to flip it up.
As Boston and Murphy had a little trouble communicating, but Boston's got it. Get it up top, Jemison. Little head fake, couple dribbles, get it off to Antonio Reeves. Pops a right elbow jumper, no. And the rebound to Kevon Looney.
Pels got to be able to use this aggression by Golden State defensively against them. Golden State pressing up on the perimeter and guarding everything tight.
Healed around a Looney pick, bad pass. And all of a sudden it ends up in the hands of Brandon Pajemski, who lays it in. 32-27. You better keep scoring because Golden State is an offense that's clicking on all cylinders. They've got 10 assists and 13 makes.
And they are extended defensively.
Murphy answers that call with a deep left wing 3. Jonathan Kuminga shrugging his shoulders saying, I need to go out there and get him.
Well, he went over and double teamed, and they caught him on the rebound.
Healed for 3 up top. No. Trey Jemison clears his second board. 32-30 Golden State. Under 90 seconds left in the quarter. Reeves at the dotted line in the lane. Get it to Boston. Now out top to Murphy. He got bumped by Kuminga. Get it out long. Reeves for 3. No. Weak side rebound, Kuminga.
So again, right play, open shot.
Pels now 4 of 10 from distance. Pajemski, right elbow. Cheap foul on Trey Murphy.
Yeah. He got him in the face. And Trey is protecting a little bit to the officials, and his protestation is on the other end where he got pushed and didn't get that call.
Well, Brandon Pajemski single-handedly the reason that Herb Jones has been out since that first week when he dove on Herb's right shoulder and damaged it considerably. Now, good news there is Herb is doing some on-court work. Pajemski, left baseline, 15-footer, jump shot, good. By the way, you know who Pajemski's best game was against this year, too?
Don't tell me.
We turn it over.
This is what the Pels can't do.
Yep, with Payton and Jemison. Healed to Kuminga, left wing. Pels are down 4, 30 seconds left in the quarter. Kuminga from the nail, short. Rebound tipped by Looney, out of bounds. Looney, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. You have got to body him up.
Oh, you know what he is? He's one of the best offensive rebounders in NBA history when it comes to the Pelicans.
This year he's got 40. That's true. 49 offensive rebounds this season, which is 6 in the NBA. All right, shot clock, game clock, 7 seconds apart. Pels down 34-30. Payton, hard drive to the rack, floats one up, No, with a right hand, out of bounds off of.
I think that's off Hield.
No.
It's off Trey.
Trey Jemison. He's got them Vaseline hands, man. The will and the want to is there. It's just hard for him to hang on to the ball sometimes. All right, don't give up anything cheap.
No.
Steph Curry back in.
Don't foul him. Don't bail him
Javonte
out.
Green's in with 2 fouls.
He should not be guarding Steph Curry.
Kick from Looney. Curry at the hash mark,
nice
deflected by Jemison. You got a second. Stop, pop at the buzzer. Green, no. I don't know if that would have counted or not from the Smoothie King Center logo.
Well, regardless, that was a great pinch on Steph Curry where they put him in a shackle and stole it from him. So great defense to end the quarter.
All right. Again, as John mentioned, pretty well played first quarter. Each team with 3 turnovers, 4 points off the turnovers. So that's a wash. It is the deadly shooting right now, especially from beyond the arc for Golden State. That has been the difference. They are 6 of 11 from beyond the arc at 54.5%. We go to the second. It's Golden State 34, New Orleans 30. We are Emirates NBA Cup Group C Western Conference action. Back with quarter number 2 after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Ho, welcome to the Make It Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyota thoughts.
Hi.
So Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 2nd. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyota Thon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time.
What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. How about enjoying an exclusive beach party with over a dozen legends in the stunning Western Caribbean? Plus, get autographs, enjoy dinners with us, and so much more. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legends.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about. Only at Smoothie King.
PI Center with the late no-look evening. Oh, he just postered Miles Turner. Soaring rookie.
Now, here's Todd Graffinini.
After one here in the Smoothie King Center, Pelicans trailing the Warriors 34-30. There is a lot of player coaching going on in this one. Trey Murphy and Brandon Boston were actually walking through some stuff on the court a few minutes ago. They're still trying to figure out how to play together and off of each other. CJ McCollum yelling from the bench to close out short on different players. At that point, it was Gary Payton saying he's not a shooter. So they're really trying to help each other out here.
Yeah, and of course, Aaron, to further that point, Pels had their 12th different starting lineup this year, as they'll get another dunk, will the Golden State Warriors, with unbelievable ball movement. Curry to Pajemski to Kuminga for the stuff.
Well, see, this is attention to detail, though. I mean, if you don't know who to close out on at the shoot-around and at the practice, then what are you paying attention to? Because these are the things you're going over.
Hawkins catch and shoot, right corner three, no good. And then Trey Jemison tried a one-armed rebound and literally dented the floor, slamming the basketball on the deck, and it came up and hit the back of the backboard. I've never seen that.
Yeah, that's one of those things.
All right, Pels down 6, largest lead for the Dubs. Hield. Good close out there by Payton.
That's the guy you close on.
Yep, left corner, Pajemski now dribbles out to the wing. Get it now to Hield, another 3. Too strong, got to rebound it. We don't. Kyle Anderson follows it up and in.
Well,
he just checked in.
Yeah, you got to finish the possession with the defensive rebound. You do everything right defensively. But Buddy Hield did have a little bit of a more clean look than I wanted, but now you got to finish off with the rebound.
That's 6 offensive rebounds already for Golden State. They're second in total rebounding at 49 a game, and they are starting to get a little separation here as it's jumped to an 8-point lead with a free throw coming for Kyle Anderson, who's in his 11th year out of UCLA.
They average 13 offensive rebounds a game and 15.5 second chance points.
Yeah, we're getting beat on the boards pretty good early on here, 14-8.
And these are the ones that you have to be able to shut down. You got to be able to shut down something when a team is this good.
Free throw by the very awkward Kyle Anderson, shot no good. And it's rebounded by Murphy. Elfrid Payton, Brandon Boston, Trey Murphy, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, and Jordan Hawkins on the floor. Payton lost it, got it back. And now up top, Trey for a deep straightaway 3 just in front of the white wing of the Pelicans.
Well, look, we're not going to overlook that Elfrid Payton slid into second base like Shohei Ohtani.
Backdoor cut by Hield. Instead, it's swatted away and taken by Hawkins, who gets fouled in the front court by Moses Moody.
And I tell you what, a guy who's coming off a back injury, very aggressive on that play and not protecting himself. Meanwhile, Elfrid Payton slid down like Curly Neal. And like I said, sliding in the second like Shohei. Safe.
You know, we saw this in Dallas. Now their court is a little different shaded blue, but these NBA Cup courts, it's all paint. So you see a lot more slipping on these courts than you do on the regular court. This is something you got to deal with. As Hawkins with the free throw, it's good. And just like that, Pels have cut into that 8-point lead. It's down to 4.
If you can get a stop, then you can get into transition and get something cheap.
Second free throw, no good by Hawkins, who is 93%. That was just his 3rd miss of the season from the free throw line. Now Kuminga, step back straightaway 3 over JRE, no good. 3 Pelicans around it, and Trey Murphy comes away with a board.
See, those are the shots you want to force them to take, the step back 3s, the ones that aren't in rhythm.
Murphy's got 13 points already for New Orleans, by the way. That's what you need him to do. Trey's 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. Murphy drives into the lane, high off the glass, no good. JRE had the rebound but lost it. Back up the floor, go the Warriors. They get into the offensive set. Pajemski, though, misses a left corner 3, and it's taken by JRE. Up the floor, Elfrid Payton with Pajemski on his right hip. Payton picked up his dribble, got it to Murphy. Little head fake, step back right wing 3, front iron, no good. Back tapped out by JRE, taken by Boston. Now Murphy spins away from Pajemski.
Yes, sir, Trey.
And dunks it down. What a move by Kenneth Murphy III.
Go spin cycle, leaves the defenders nailed to the floor and punches.
And Steve Kerr takes timeout. So the Pels, who were down 8, have cut it to 2. And we'll take the timeout with them. 9:36 left in the half. Golden State 38. New Orleans 36. When we come back, Gus Cattingill in our Smoothie King Center studios. We'll give you an NBA Cup scoreboard update after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you get a Pelicans debit card from Keesler Federal, every day is full of possibilities. And free checking saves you extra cash to make those possibilities a reality. Perfect for the things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Keesler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise. And choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally insured by NCUA.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
2 games, fellas, are at halftime. 76ers 53, Nets 50 in Philly. And the Wizards lead by 2, 51-49 over the visiting Celtics. Back to y'all.
All right, thank you, Gus, here in the Smoothie King Center. We've got 9:36 left in the second quarter. Golden State started to stretch that lead. They got it to 38-30, and then John DeShazer, you blink, and the Pels have cut it to 2, 38-36, and this has been spearheaded by Trey Murphy, who had 10 first-quarter points, and he's got 15 overall. That is game-high honors, and even more importantly, he is 3 of 4 from beyond the arc.
3 of 4 from beyond the arc, but attacking the rim, which is something that you have to see from Trey Murphy because opponents have the scouting report. They're going to play him for the 3. He has to get into his bag and be able to do something different to be able to score or set up his teammates, and we're seeing it here in this first half.
All right, so both teams back out on the floor here. Pels are going to do a little brief backcourt pressure. They've got Kuminga, Moody, Hield, Pajemski, and Anderson. Pelicans with Boston, Murphy, Hawkins, Payton, and JRE. I mean, it is 2 small lineups out there. Moody got an entry feed from Pajemski, right corner 3, no good, and we cannot rebound it. Trey Murphy saying, please challenge us.
Kyle Anderson went over the back, and I think he was the one who deflected that out of bounds. Pels just don't get a good call on that one.
Unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Yet believable. All right, Kuminga right baseline. Floats it into Anderson. Whips it right through the hands of Buddy Hield out of bounds. Justice is served.
Yeah, ball don't lie. Players do, but ball don't.
All right, 9:10 left in the second. Pels down 2. Payton running the show. Really had a triple-double in his first action in over 900 days.
Oh, that's slick pass. Oh, that's a shame.
And JRE can't handle it.
That is a great bounce pass off the pick and roll, and all JRE has to do is control it and dunk it.
You better be ready with Elfrid Payton as the point guard. As Kuminga drives in on Hawkins, and a wild lefty shot off the glass is too strong. Payton, 1-on-1 with Moody, still dribbling. And it's a clear out now. Now JRE setting a pick. Payton goes around and bounce feed back to JRE.
Same thing.
Misses the layup. But an N1.
This is, no offense to anybody, this is what NBA point guard play looks like. Elfrid Payton is an established NBA point guard who has started many games in this league, and he looks the part. He looks calm, and he looks able to distribute to his teammates.
I don't know what the league leader as N1 misses, but the Pels have to be there. And we have missed so many. We had at least 5 opportunities against Cleveland the other night and missed them all.
Yeah.
Point blank. And there's one of them.
See, and these are the opportunities that when you don't get them, you look at the scoreboard on the end and you're like, you know what, only if.
And folks, you think I'm picking nits right there, but when you're 4-12, every point counts.
Everything is magnified when you're not winning.
All right, JRE got them both. And we're back to square one here. 38-38, 8:35 to go second quarter. Kuminga into the front court. Now Wiggins is back in, who's got 13 points for Golden State. Left free throw line extended. Anderson tried to fit it in there to Kuminga, and Javonte Green, an easy steal.
Yeah, he overplayed and made the steal.
Now Green drives all the way into the lane and floats it up with help of rim and glass.
Yeah, I didn't think that was the greatest decision in the world, but he saw Podziemski and went over the top.
So you turn the turnover into points. 6 turnovers now for the Warriors. Podziemski just ankle broke Boston, but he missed the left corner 3. I mean, bodies are flying. They're slipping on that court, John.
Yeah. Javonte Green wants to foul, but he just fell down on his own, and it was easy to tie him up. But these guys are losing their footing on this floor.
So we've got a jump ball as Steph Curry will check in. Podziemski's out. Kuminga's out. Draymond Green's back in as well. So Moses Moody and Javonte Green in the jump circle. The free throw line to our right. 7:58 left in the second quarter. The Pels right now on a 10-0 run. They have a 2-point lead.
And doing it in several different ways. Specifically defensively, get some stops.
Javonte wins the tip, and Brandon Ingram is back in for New Orleans. Ingram 6 early points. BI into the lane, lost it, got it back. Floats it to Green, extra pass. Hawkins, catch and shoot. Right corner 3.
Quick trigger. Quick off the catch. He does not allow the defense to rotate completely and able to shoot over the top.
13-0 run, 43-38 New Orleans. Green up top, straightaway 3. He remains red hot from beyond the arc.
That's something you got to live with, though. You got to pick your poison.
But you can't live with it.
You got to pick your poison. You can't guard everybody.
The sample size is too great. He's having the best year of his career.
Oh, nice.
Great pass, Brandon Boston, who penetrated. And there's JRE just sitting there in an easy dunk for Robinson Earl.
JRE gets some of the best feeds he can possibly get. Now, that's Draymond Green.
Well, what a shocking development.
And
Bodies on the floor.
And Javonte Green. And Javonte's going to pick up the foul, but it looks like Draymond kicked the leg out to catch him.
As we have mentioned many, many times, Draymond Green, president and CEO of Everyone Else Gets Hurt Around Me Club.
I mean, it's one of those slick plays that if you can get away with it, hey, more power to you.
So Green, that's rough because now he's got 3 fouls. Backdoor cut Wiggins, and he got blocked from behind by Brandon Ingram. That was a great pass from up top by Curry, and Ingram with late help gets the block shot. That's our 4th of the night.
That's where Wingspan saved him because he's beat on the play and able to make up ground.
Green whip it in the lane. Wiggins through 2 defenders, stops and dunks. Too easy.
He threw that into traffic. I don't even know that Wiggins was initially open when he made that pass.
Jackson Davis back in for the Warriors. Ingram bodied up. I mean, Jackson Davis basically shoved him out of bounds. Ingram found Hawkins, who tried to dunk, missed it. It goes out to Murphy. Jump feed to the restricted arc. That's short, knocked out of bounds by Golden State. That's twice now that Jordan Hawkins has tried to absolutely throw a hammer down, and that's twice this year that he's missed them both.
Jordan Hawkins came real close to making me cuss because he went in with some viciousness.
But you got to make it if you're going to do it.
Got to finish it.
You got to finish. Ingram, hand check Moody.
I'm telling you,
with 6 on the shot clock.
Willie Green gave the best scout report he could possibly get him. They are handsy, and they are physical on the perimeter. They are not going to allow you to make clean catches, clean drives, so you got to play through that contact.
Shot clock back to 14, 6:30 to go in the second. Pels up 2. Ingram, hard drive into the lane, lost it, got it back, high layup, will dance and fall.
Fouled.
That is all kind of contact.
He got fouled. I mean, now some contact you got to call. You can't allow all of it.
Now Curry whips it right corner Green. We left him alone. I mean, right corner. He hasn't hit the rim yet from beyond the arc. He's 3 of 3. He's got a heat check.
This is feeling Ty Jerome-ish.
Oh, my, don't. Boston is hacked by Steph Curry in a hard drive to the rim.
Yeah, guys are driving to the rim. Now, you got to make the call if you're the officials. They are forcing the action, but the calls have got to be there. Brandon Ingram should have been on the line for an
Exactly. But Draymond Green's got 9 points, all from beyond the arc. And he hadn't hit the rim.
He is
He's 44% now.
On one hand, you hate him, but on the other hand, he's a guy that you would love to have on your team.
Oh, of course. I mean, there's no denying it.
I mean, he is so aggravating and yet so effective.
So Brandon Boston at the line. First free throw is good. Second one good as well. Pels are now 9 of 10 at the free throw line and have a 3-point lead, 49-46. We got 5:50 left, second quarter here in New Orleans.
Yeah, this is all the small things. The Pels have not committed a turnover in the quarter. They made 9 of the 10 free throws.
Wiggins for 3, left wing, no. We don't rebound it, but Curry knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, that should be off Curry.
Yeah, Curry came weak side and got to the ball first in front of Robinson Earl, but knocked it into our bench. All right, so let's reset it here. JRE, Brandon Ingram, Trey Murphy, Jordan Hawkins, Brandon Boston on the floor for New Orleans. Wiggins, Jackson Davis, Green, Waters, and Curry. So the Warriors have their starting 5 on the floor. Ingram, pick and roll with Boston. Drives to the rack and will reverse dunk it with 2 hands, Brandon Ingram.
Went through like a slinky and punched it before anybody knew what was going on.
Where did that come from? Wow. 51-46. Ingram now in double figures with 10. Wiggins hard on Hawkins, spins to his left, floats it up. That could have been basket interference by Wiggins, who tipped in his own miss, but they don't call it. And now Wiggins has 15.
He is simply attacking every defender. That's going to be an offensive foul on Brandon Boston. And that's the foul you don't want to see committed mid-court, basically. You set a poor screen.
All right, so the Pels have turned it over 4 times, which for them is a revelation. Unfortunately, 2 of them have been on offensive screens.
Now, having said that, there's a lot of contact being allowed besides that. And
Curry.
That's the thing that aggravates him.
Curry picked up his dribble, found Wiggins in the right corner. Now low post right, Green.
He don't want to shoot that.
Great bounce. Pass to Wiggins. Hawkins came in to block the shot on an attempted dunk, but they called Jordan Hawkins for the foul. And again, that is a ridiculous pass by Draymond Green.
Yeah, but that's a KYP. Now, Draymond Green catches it in the post. Know your personnel, because he's not a post-up player. He is looking to distribute, and you know his teammates are going to be cutting weak side.
So Wiggins, who's got 17 points, make it 18.
Now, to their credit, they know their teammate. And they know when he gets it, they're going to cut to the basket. He will find you.
So Wiggins is already over his average in the first half. Came in at 16.2. So another Warrior is going to have his season high against the Pelicans. My goodness. He had 27 the other night against the Hawks, but he is well on his way to that tonight. Season high is 29. 51-50 New Orleans. 4:30 to go in the half as Ingram tried to drive in, and that got deflected and stolen. Back the other way, Wiggins. Jump feed out to Curry, catch and shoot 3. Nothing but net.
Better find him.
And it's 53-51.
If there is a turnover, you run to him and you stay with him. You don't get lost in the wash.
You've done so well not turning it over. You can't do it now. Boston at the nail. They left him alone. Mid-range is good.
Nice.
Left him alone.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice excuse me jumper.
He has shown he can make that shot. Oh, Green just yelled at Jelks. No call. Murphy is on his right hip. Bounce feed to Curry. Curry pop a mid-range. That's an air ball.
That's the shot you want him to have to take.
JRE the rebound.
A contested 2. If you can get him in that situation, you have done your job defensively.
We're tied at 53. Ingram, short corner right. There's the double team. Jump feed out to Murphy. Fly by Waters. Drive in. Trey bodied up.
Come on now.
Nothing.
Come on.
Rebound JRE.
Come on, man.
Hook shot is in.
Come on. Come on. That is, and the Pels, Willie Green picks up a technical foul, and he should pick up a technical foul. There is no way that is not a foul against Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy should be on the foul line, and Willie Green protecting his players, because that is a garbage non-call.
Well, one of my favorite expressions, and I don't get to use it very often, but I will now. Willie Green was being physically restrained by assistant coach Jaron Collins. Absolute garbage.
Jackson Davis fouls him. There is no way that is not a foul. It is not called, and Willie Green is on the court, and he very well should have been.
I am ecstatic to see Willie Green that PO'd because he should be.
Yeah.
Curry's free throw is good. I mean, he ain't missing. Yeah, bandwagon fans, you yell.
That is a poor non-call. That's awful.
But that's as emotional as you will ever see Willie Green, who's the most even-keeled guy you'd ever want to meet.
Yeah, Willie should tell the ref to get up here, get on the headset and call up here, and I'll cuss for you.
So you're now up 1 because the lay-in by JRE only turns into 1 because of the technical foul. And again, Willie Green basically stormed the court. 3:20 to go in a second quarter. That's been very entertaining. Wiggins got a screen from Curry, straightaway 3. Front iron, no good. JRE up high for the board. That's his 7th rebound already. Now Payton, hook pass to Murphy. Close out Lindy Waters. Trey crosses over. Drives dotted line. Get it out to Boston. Left of the top 3. That's too strong. Rebound JRE, but he tapped it into the backcourt. And it's run down by Curry. Curry whips it cross court to Waters. Waters hook pass left corner to Payton. Shovel it to Curry. Throws up a prayer that's not answered from the left baseline.
Yeah, you're 5-on-4 because he's looking for the foul. You can attack here.
Payton front court to Ingram. Leave it to Murphy. Back into the lane. Go! What a pass to JRE. Slicing and dicing through. And a reverse layup for Robinson Earl.
JRE has been very active off the basketball, and he's been rewarded for that activity.
He's got 8 points and 7 rebounds in 8 minutes. Pell's up 57-54. Waters couldn't get the 3 off on a closeout. Now Wiggins drives on Murphy. Hook pass to Green, left corner 3. Air ball.
Challenged on that one.
And it's off of Wiggins. It was a fight for it between Jeremiah Robinson Earl and Andrew Wiggins. The ball hit the baseline off of the left palm of Wiggins. It will be Pelican basketball.
Alfred Payton with the closeout on Draymond Green forced that air ball. You put him under pressure, and that is great identification. You've seen him make threes, now close out.
I don't know about you, John, but I am loving the way the Pelicans are playing tonight.
I like the feistiness. You like the spirit of this team right here in this first half.
All right, 2:15 left in the second quarter. It's New Orleans 57, Golden State 54. Final media timeout of the second quarter. It's coming up on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Forget the record. Your best player, like your team, your guy that you've centered this around, does not look like a good basketball player right now. That's the forget. They could be 0 whatever. They could be undefeated. If Joel Embiid is playing the way that he's playing right now, this is bad news.
Listen to Brian Scalabrine on the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
The National Women's Soccer League Championship game is coming to SiriusXM. Hey, it's World Cup winner Heather O'Reilly. Join Jessica Charman and me for the first national radio broadcast of the NWSL Final.
Trinity Rodman and the Washington Spirit take on Marta and the Orlando Pride.
Join us as we make history tomorrow night at 8 Eastern.
And it's on SiriusXM FC Channel 157. Spread the word. Anyone can enjoy SiriusXM in the car during our listen-free event happening now through December 2nd.
This week on Let's Go with Bill Belichick, Max Crosby, Peter King, and me, Jim Gray. With two greats, Bill Belichick and Tom Brady.
Allen going to take it and run, and he's into the end zone.
I like them going for it because the last thing you want to do is kick the field goal. You're up 5 with Patrick with the ball with 2 minutes left. You're like a sitting duck.
Spags didn't have the spy on this time on 4th down, and Allen got him in the 4th quarter with the scramble.
Listen to the extended version of Let's Go, now available exclusively on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Ray Hudson here with an important announcement. You can listen to your favorite SiriusXM FC shows on the all-new SiriusXM app, now available for all subscribers.
Justin Timberlake. Smoothie King Center, November 25th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The brand new album, Everything I Thought It Was, is available everywhere now.
If I get jealous,
I can't help it. For more, hit up JustinTimberlake.com.
Graf and JD back in the Smoothie King Center. 2:15 left second quarter. Pelicans with a 57-54 lead over the Golden State Warriors. Very entertaining first half of basketball. We have been pretty close. Pelicans' largest lead has been 6, Warriors 8. There have been 10 lead changes and 4 ties, John. So this has been back and forth really from the opening tip.
Well, we're getting a good visual of what the Pelicans can do when they play clean basketball and when they have the proper movement. There's 13 assists on 21 made baskets, but very good movement, especially by Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. But again, the clean basketball has led to a lot of positive things for the Pels in this half. 5 turnovers, 9 points scored off those turnovers. If you don't beat yourself, you give yourself a chance to win.
So Pels ball out of the break. Gary Payton, JRE, Brandon Boston, Brandon Ingram, Trey Murphy on the floor. Pels have been small most of this game. Ingram hounded by Payton, hook pass up to Elfrid Payton. Now right corner Murphy, closed out by Curry. Now right block Boston, fall away jumper 10 feet. Got the roll with help of the side iron and glass.
That is a tough turnaround, and the Pels are on a 29-16 run since they were trailing 38-30.
Podziemski back in, along with Green, Payton, Curry. As Draymond's got it, and he's out of bounds.
See,
yes, he is.
That's not the familiar area with him. So if you can get him in that position, you can get him in a position where you can guard him a lot better.
And again, there are 2 Paytons on the floor. You got Elfrid Payton and Gary Payton II for Golden State. So trying to avoid the confusion. Jonathan Kuminga is also on the floor for Golden State. 5-point lead for New Orleans, 1:25 left in the second. Elfrid, one-on-one with Podziemski, crosses him over, whip it to JRE, left corner 3. That's off the heel. Weak side rebound, Draymond Green. Podziemski to Kuminga, now up top, Draymond. I mean, Murphy's been in his grill all game long. Now to Curry, turnaround 3. Yep, he's made that his entire life.
That's a great off-ball screen by Gary Payton II to free up Steph Curry. And either you got to switch or you got to go over the top and stay on his hip.
12 for Curry, 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. Pels up by 2 now. Jerry, bounce feed to Ingram, fakes a left corner 3, straddling the arc right now. Hounded by Payton, drives to the baseline, jump feed to Boston at the nail and knocks it down. That's a tremendous find by B.I.
He comes from the weak side. They're not guarding him on the weak side because all the attention is being paid to Brandon Ingram.
Boston in double figures now with 10. Podziemski got blocked by Ingram, got his own rebound, makes the reverse layup, and won.
Well, B.I. commits the foul because
he blocked the shot.
Yeah, the defender, I'm not sure who it was. I don't know if it was Brandon Boston or whom, turned his head and lost track of Podziemski.
But again,
that's a team that team moves too much. You got to pay attention. This is the attention to detail that you have to have.
And Ingram blocked the shot. Podziemski's free throws. See, they don't miss and one layups.
No,
they don't. 61-60 shot clock, 5 seconds apart with the game clock. Payton just threw Podziemski aside, crosses the timeline. Now Ingram with Payton on his left hip, poked it away and free, and Payton will miss the dunk, and there's Podziemski to follow it up and in.
Hey, missed the dunk.
But then he handled.
Yeah,
he hung on the rim.
Yeah, he hung on the rim.
But you can't turn it over that way.
No, he's just got his pocket picked.
Now Payton floats one up 10 feet. No, tipped up and in at the buzzer.
I think that's good.
By Jeremiah Robinson-Earl.
The officials are saying it's good. And again, JRE with the hustle.
But a couple of gifts at the end of the half has given Golden State the 1 point lead. Actually, no, the Pels now lead 63-62. They have not put it up on the board yet.
Yeah, I think they're going to check it to make sure
it
that
should
it beat
count.
The clock.
All right, they've already started rolling the clock, so we got to take a break. We believe it's going to count and be 63-62 New Orleans halftime in the SKC. Gus Kattengell, Pelicans at the half when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at newageproducts.com.
It's time to tip off a new NBA season.
And here we go.
And everyone is stepping up. Living legends and shooting stars are rising up.
Defying gravity.
Super fans, courtside fans, and screaming from the rooftop fans are revving up. With the whole basketball world going up, the only question is, who's going to make it to the top? marquee NBA tip-off, Knicks versus Celtics and Timberwolves versus Lakers, October 22nd from 7:30 Eastern on TNT.
Ho, welcome to the Make It Jingle with Chris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyota thoughts.
Hi.
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 2nd. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyota Thon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
Pelicans with the halftime lead, 63-62. Gus Kattengell along with the conductor, Chris Moran. You've enjoyed what you've seen in the first half, haven't you? Pelicans getting 15 points from Trey Murphy, the third. In the first quarter, he was a perfect 4 for 4. He's 6 of 10 from the floor right now, 3 of 4 from distance in 19 minutes of action, 3 rebounds, 3 assists as well. Right behind him in scoring, Brandon Ingram, 10 points, 4 of 8 from the floor, 0 for 2 from distance, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He has 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks on a defensive end in 18 minutes of action. Elsewhere in the starting lineup, Elfrid Payton, it just says 2 points on there, 2 assists, but you're seeing a lot of the dimes and the dishes he's getting out there as well. 1 for 3 from the floor in 13 minutes of action. Javonte Green, 9 points in 11 minutes, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a block in the steal. Chris, that's called filling the stat box. I mean, a box score, box sheet, whatever you want to call it there, as he is busy. Daniel Tice got the start at center in 8 minutes. He has 3 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and 2 blocks. 1 of 2 from the floor. Off the bench, Brandon Boston Jr. with 10 points in 19 minutes. Now, he is 0-3 from distance, 4-7 though overall from the floor. So the only shots he's missed tonight has been from downtown. He has a rebound. He has 3 assists. He has a block and a steal as well. Elsewhere, getting in on some action, Antonio Reeves has seen 5 minutes. No points for him. He did get an assist in that time. Trey Jemison, the third, no points, but 2 rebounds in his 5 minutes to go along with a steal as well. Jordan Hawkins, welcome back. 11 points, 11 minutes, 4 points as he's 1 of 3 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And JRE, that tip in at the end, conductor, 10 points for him, 6 rebounds. If he was to get 4 more rebounds, what would we call that, Chris? What would we call that?
Double-double.
A double-double. Can we officially say he's on double-double watch? Can you do it?
I think he is. He's
there
playing.
He is.
You see how he's getting these rebounds?
He is.
He's jumping high.
Little hustle. Getting the ball nice and high.
A lot of hustle.
Loving that. Also, on the Golden State Warriors side, Andrew Wiggins has 19 points. Steph Curry, 12 in 17 minutes. He does have 3 threes, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Draymond Green, he's you think he's going to get anything from the graph this holiday season? A card?
Yeah.
Gift card?
Totally.
Something? Not a fan of the 3 threes that he's hit so far this afternoon or evening. 2 rebounds, 3 assists for Draymond as well. Over on the bench, you got Payton II with 4 points. Hield has been held to 3 points, 1 of 4 from distance. That's the thing with this team. You can't let everybody else kind of go off and everything. Now, overall shooting, Golden State's 24, 52, 46%. They are 10 of 23 from distance for 43%. So the free throw line 5 times, have knocked down 4. For the Pelicans, they are shooting 54%, 24 of 44, 6 of 16 from distance for them for 37%, 9 of 10 from the free throw line. The rebound battle, 21-20 in their favor. Assist-wise, 17-15 in their favor. Blocks, Fellas have 6. They got 3. Each team with 4 steals. When we come back, an NBA scoreboard as the Pelicans lead it by 1 at the half, 63-62 over the Golden State Warriors on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Looking for a new job or career in the transportation business? Do you or your spouse have truck driving experience? John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the official moving partner of the New Orleans Saints, is looking for experienced team and solo Class A CDL drivers to join their family-oriented team. Benefits with John Fayard include competitive pay structure, major medical, dental, and vision insurance, recruitment and retention bonus, paid vacation, paid holidays, and more. Don't settle for the rest. Drive for the best. Visit johnfayardwarehouse.com.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Want to take your Saints pride to the next level? Then come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. Imagine partying on the deck of the Norwegian Getaway with legends like Ricky Jackson, Leroy Glover, Usama Young, and me right by your side. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legend.
Take a look at your NBA scoreboard. Almost the end of the third quarter. 76ers, 79. Nets, 75. 2 minutes left in the third. Wizards and Celtics knotted up at 70. Washington's either led most of this game. They led at halftime, so been giving Boston very good game there. In Milwaukee, 39-33. Bucks lead the Pacers, 8:45 in the second. 7 minutes to go in the second. In Chicago, Bulls lead the Hawks 37-35. It's the Rockets leading the Trailblazers 39-26. 8:36 in the second there. How surprised are you, Chris? Houston 11-5 this season.
Not at all. We talked about this last season, how they were good last year. They're going to be good this year.
Yeah, no doubt. Coming up at 9 o'clock, the game after this nationally on ESPN, Mavericks at the Nuggets. The Kings at the Clippers, the other game that has yet to tip off, over at 9:30. At the half here in New Orleans, Pelicans lead at 63-62 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Get ready for the biggest concert of the year. It's Rod Wave's Last Lap Tour.
Come here to save my DJ, come to betray me. Been feeling unlucky.
It's Rod Wave live in concert Friday, December 13th at Smoothie King Center.
I wrote this song to make you smile, can you feel it?
Also, Moneybag Yo, Juicy, Lil Papa, and Illmatic. Tickets are on sale now at official-rodwave.com. And don't forget, the new single from Rod Wave, Fall Fast in Love, is now available on all platforms.
Gotta like what you're seeing so far in the first half. 63-62. Pels with the lead. It's been nice. You know, not just on the offensive end, but what about Daniel Tice?
Got it back, and then a block shot by Tice. Jackson Davis got blocked again. 2 block shots by Tice. Back the other way.
First leg.
Peyton to Drake.
I like that. Also, though, the 3-ball going in.
Murphy is caught on the baseline. Wild pass out long to Ingram. Bodied up by Waters. Gets it to Peyton now, right corner. Murphy for 3.
That's beautiful. Trey
Tremendous.
Murphy pinned underneath the basket, but he relocates after the pass to the right corner.
So we're tied at 16.
Remember I mentioned I don't think the Graph is going to be sending Draymond Green anything this holiday season?
Now Ingram, right corner, Green, wide open 3. Got it!
Hey, the ball movement by both teams has been pretty nice here early in this game.
19-16, Pels back up again, and Javonte Green's got 7 early points.
The Pels got 5 assists on 6 made baskets.
He'll take it.
He likes Javonte Green, not Draymond Green. Have to specify which Green, by the way. Is this the play of the first half?
Peyton picked up his dribble, got it to Murphy. Little head fake, step back, right wing 3. Front iron, no good. Back tapped out by Jerry, taken by Boston. Now Murphy spins away from Kuczewski.
Yes, sir, Trey.
And I don't know. I kind of think Willie Green getting teed up was the play of the first half for me.
Yes.
63-62. Pelicans lead it. Can we get a win? Aaron Summers, John the Shazer, Todd Graffanini with second half action next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This week, Howard Stern welcomed for the very first time, Cher.
So I Got You, Babe comes out, and now all of a sudden you're famous. It's on the radio.
We knocked the Beatles off the charts.
Over an hour of captivating conversation.
I've liked some of my songs, but most of them have been ones that weren't hits.
I mean, who sells 140 million albums?
I don't know.
No one.
Listener watch the full interview with Cher, now on the SiriusXM app.
The National Women's Soccer League Championship game is coming to SiriusXM. Hey, it's World Cup winner Heather O'Reilly of SiriusXM FC. Join Jessica Charman and me for the first national radio broadcast of the NWSL Final. Trinity Rodman and the Washington Spirit take on Marta and the Orlando Pride. Join us as we make history tomorrow night at 8 Eastern. And it's on SiriusXM FC channel 157 and streaming on the SiriusXM app.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Talk with Kenny Atkinson, of course, head coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell, what are your impressions of him?
Kind of blown away with, first of all, the person, the character, the leadership. It reminds me of Steph, right? On top of all the, the talent and all that, he's just a wonderful person to be around. Catch the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NBA Radio, channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
You're about to come in to some best.
Be inspired by Joel and Victoria Osteen.
Best opportunity, best relationship, best health.
Hear motivational messages whenever you need them.
The best part of your life is not behind you. The best part of your life is the next part of your life.
Be inspired on Joel Osteen Radio, SiriusXM 128. Spread the word. Anyone can enjoy SiriusXM in the car during our Listen Free event, happening now through December 2nd.
Baltimore Ravens and Pittsburgh Steelers, you know it's going to be a 2-chin strap game.
When it happens in the NFL, we're reacting to it on SiriusXM NFL Radio.
Daniel Jones has enough talent, get trained in a different way of looking at the game, and come back stronger than ever.
Get closer to the game with interviews with players, coaches, and executives.
Coach of the Kansas City Chiefs, Andy Reid.
You maximize all you can do to get better.
Nobody covers the game like SiriusXM NFL Radio, channel 88.
That ramification, Pels with a 63-62 lead. Let's go courtside. Aaron Summers, who was just outside the Pelicans locker room.
Thanks, Graf. James Borrego said that he is a little worried about this third quarter of action because the Warriors are one of the best teams in third quarter play. He said they have to get the math equation right, and he circled the three-point shot right now. The Warriors have more of those. And then he said the rebounding, the turnovers. They've taken way more shots than we have, so we got to figure that out, get that equation back in our favor, and make sure that we are getting more opportunities, whether it's through offensive rebounding or taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's a good call right there, Aaron. Good stuff. Yeah, they've got 8 more shot attempts, John. They've got 9 offensive rebounds to the Pelicans 5. So that leads to the extra field goals. Now they've got 10 made threes. Wiggins has 3 made, Draymond 3 made, and Steph 3 made, and that's basically it for them.
Well, here's the thing. They're ahead of pace because they average 16 makes and 42 attempts from 3 in games. So they're ahead of pace there. And the Pels have to be able to balance that out. If they're going to shoot it with 2, if they're going to do it with 2, they're going to have to remain efficient.
And on cue, Steph Curry, a catch and shoot 3 is no good, and Brandon Ingram will shepherd it out of bounds on the far side. So Curry now is 3 of 6 from beyond the arc.
That worked out, but Daniel Tice has got to close out better than that.
All right, you've got Elfrid Payton, Javonte Green, Daniel Tice, Brandon Ingram, and Trey Murphy on the floor. Payton shovels to Murphy, right elbow. Right corner now, Javonte Green, out long Payton. Shot clock at 8. Payton one-on-one with Lindy Waters the third. Payton, little crossover, drives to the dotted line. Running floater is too strong. And Draymond Green will corral his third board. And then Jackson Davis beat everybody down. Tice late to the party, swats it out of bounds, but he got some wrist.
You got to run because Draymond Green is looking to pass, which is why his teammates run as hard as they do. Jackson Davis on the sprint because he knows if he gets ahead of Daniel Tice, Draymond Green is going to throw the lead pass to him. So you got to be ready to run.
Jackson Davis, second year out of Indiana, lefty free throw is good. He started all 15 games now for Golden State. Last year he had a streak of 20 field goals in a row at one point. Most of them dunks. All right, 1 of 2 at the line. We're tied at 63. 50 seconds gone in the second. Tice. Chest pass to Ingram. Right through his hands. Out of bounds.
Little fastball, and I think Brandon Ingram took his eyes off it. But Daniel Tice also, when he makes that catch in that position, he's got to make himself an offensive threat. You got to make him guard you.
So the Pels have turned it over now 7 times. Golden State scored every time after a turnover. Let's see if you can halt the streak. And you do. Tice blocks Jackson Davis at the rim. Back the other way, Payton. They close out on him, though. Good transition defense by Golden State. Murphy, pick and roll with Tice. Leave it for Green. Pop a right wing 3. That's short. Strong side rebound, Jackson Davis. Pels have not shot the ball well from beyond the arc all year long. And right now, you're 35% tonight. Curry, one-on-one with Elfrid Payton, goes baseline, shovels it out long over the outstretched right arm of Draymond Green, who was on the right wing. So that's an unforced error. Turnover number 8 for Golden State.
Yeah, so you want to make Steph Curry a passer if possible. And you want to make Draymond Green a scorer if possible.
63 apiece. Ingram drives on Jackson Davis underneath the hoop, tiptoeing the baseline, finds Javonte Green. Now back to Ingram in the corner. There's the double. Bounce feed to Green. Head fake on Wiggins. And he got the shot to go from below the restricted arc and hit the rim twice and went down.
See, that's good basketball IQ. He sees his teammate trapped in the corner, and he cuts to the basket for the lead.
Javonte in double figures with 11. Wiggins to the rack, splits 2 defenders, scooping lefty layup. Wiggins now with 21 points. He's averaged 20 points in his last 3 games, and that average is going to go up. Payton, bounce feed to Tice at the nail, pop the mid-range, short.
Hey, you got to make him right. We've seen Elfrid Payton make some really nice lead passes.
65 all. Curry to the dotted line, fall away floater. That got tipped and taken off the deck by Elfrid Payton.
Yeah, I think Trey Murphy got that one. Very good D by the Pels.
Now Payton weaves through another running floater. This time it's down from the restricted line.
And
so
they don't guard Elfrid on that one because Daniel Tice has set a couple of screens and he cuts to the basket. They don't want to give up that layup to Tice.
Payton's taken 5 of those shots in this game. Wiggins to Waters, catch and shoot right wing 3. That's high off the heel. And Trey Murphy says, give me that rebound, Javonte Green. And Trey front court, one-on-one with Waters, little head fake. Trying to clear space, leans in, scoops it up. No. Tried to do it all himself. Back the other way, Wiggins, head of steam. And it's a foul on Elfrid Payton as everybody goes tumbling over the cameraman in that well to the right of the stanchion. and there was nothing Elfrid Payton could do.
Oh, that's the cameraman beware right there, coming in hot.
Hey, you got to get those money shots on ESPN, but you're going to pay the price.
You got nothing right there, but the cheek, you got a cheek shot. That's about it.
All right, so yeah, no kidding, huh? All right, Wiggins now is 5th 20-point game of the season. And we'll have a couple of free throws where he's 2 of 2 tonight. First one is good.
The Pelicans have not done a good enough job of making him inefficient. He's 8 of 12 from the field. So he's been able to get the shots he wants, 3 of 5 from 3. Hadn't made him inefficient at all.
I know I'm really whipping the dead horse, but the Pels have got to start making threes. You've got to get that percentage up.
Yeah, against a team like this, that's the only way you can survive.
Exactly. All right, both free throws good. Wiggins with 23. We're tied at 67 again. I mean, this has been a back-and-forth ball game. Tice one-on-one with Jackson Davis beyond the arc. Handed off to Ingram. Ingram trying to drive, cannot. Now around a Tice pick. Chests it over to Payton. Elfrid spins left, spins right. Down the lane. Bounce feed to Tice. Found it on the baseline. Kick it to Trey. We don't get it off.
Oh, Tice has got to take that shot. I understand he probably lost track of the shot clock, but he's right underneath the basket, and that's a shot that he needs.
Well, somebody's got to communicate it. And what even hurts worse is Trey made the shot. He made the three. Willie Green very frustrated. Now Wiggins into the lane. Oh, and a deflection and a steal, Javonte Green. One-on-one with Draymond.
Nice.
And he finger rolls it in with a right hand.
Draymond Green on the run, and Javonte Green runs up his back so he cannot stop and defend.
That would be green on green crime. 69-67. Javonte with 13. Curry weaves through to the elbow. Kick it to Wiggins. Back up top, Steph. Fly by Javonte. Get it to Waters. Left angle three online, but an air ball. Jackson Davis, though, ran it down in the far corner. Throws up a prayer at the shot clock buzzer.
That's
hits
beautiful.
the top of the backboard, and that is turnover number 10 for the Golden State Warriors.
That begins because Javonte Green chased Steph Curry off the three-point line, who has to pass it to Lindy Waters, and he shot an air ball.
Javonte Green's season high is 14 points. He's sitting on 13 right now in 15 minutes. Remember, he's playing with 3 fouls. Pels up 2. Payton, hook pass to Javonte, extra pass Ingram, left corner 3, all the way down and out. Rebound Curry. Wow. Curry, head fake, crossover, still dribbling. Kick it to Jackson Davis, cutting right baseline for the dunk. That's a 5-point swing.
You probably had 4 sets of eyes on Steph Curry, and Jackson Davis is able to cut baseline.
Ingram doubled, found Murphy, extra pass Javonte, right corner 3 hits. Nearly wedged in. Our 3-point percentage is deteriorating rapidly. Jackson Davis backdoor cut to Wiggins. That was a good pass, but I don't think Wiggins was expecting it to be a little low, and it kicked off Wiggins' left leg and out of bounds. Turnover number 11 for Golden State, and with that, we'll have a timeout for the media. 6:46 left third quarter, no better than when we started. 69 for New Orleans, 69 for Golden State. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Ho ho! Welcome to the Make It Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyota thoughts.
Hi!
So, Jan, Got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 2nd. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
What's happening, brother? This is Trey Murphy, and you're listening to Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, Pels fans, tune in next Friday, Black Friday for that matter, for our final NBA Cup group play game as we go on the road for a showdown against the Memphis Grizzlies. By the way, that is an afternoon tip at 4 p.m. in the FedEx Forum. There's still time to enter a chance to win a road trip experience and watch the Pels if they advance to Las Vegas. This epic prize includes 2 tickets to the game, round-trip airfare, and a hotel stay, all courtesy of Morris Bart. Contest closes at midnight tonight, so submit your free entry now by visiting pelicans.com/wins. If the Pels beat Golden State tonight, you've got to hope for Dallas to lose one of their next 2 games. Now, later tonight, Dallas is playing Denver, who the Pelicans have already beat in this group. If you win and Dallas loses one of their next 2 games, if you win in Memphis next Friday, you win the group.
So put yourself in position. Handle your part of the equation.
Which starts tonight, because if you lose, you're done. Daniel Tice, right elbow. Get it to the left elbow. Ingram powering up on Wiggins, lost it. And we ran it down with Tice. Shot clock did not reset. Get it left corner. Trey Murphy for 3, no good. Back tapped out by Tice to Ingram. Ingram head of steam. Pops right, baseline, down 15. Daniel Tice kept that alive.
That is as money a shot as you will find in the NBA. Brandon Ingram on the right baseline jumper.
Ingram with 12, 2-point lead for the Pels. Curry, after a flyby by Boston, rattles in a deep right wing 3.
Boston flyby, and then Trey Murphy rotates over to challenge. What you going to do?
And here's the problem. You're starting to get blitzed at the 3-point arc. Ingram, bounce feed to Tice, cutting to the rim. Jump feed out to Trey, wide open right angle 3. That's not even close.
Daniel Tice has to look at the rim.
Curry shovels to Moody, who's in the ball game. He gets to the rim, reverse layup is good, and 1.
Daniel Tice has to look at the rim.
They don't miss N1 layups.
And understand, he passed it out to Trey Murphy for an open look, a clean look for Trey Murphy. But Daniel Tice has to look at the rim.
I'm getting very concerned because our 3-point shooting is non-existent. We have not made one in the third quarter.
Yeah, this is a 3-point league, man. When they're 11-28, even though they're 11-28, and you're 6-21, they have more attempts and their percentage is higher, and it accumulates over the course of the game.
This is one of those you better watch out moments. Now, you're only down 4, but your offense is kind of stagnated a little bit. Antonio Reeves is in. Try to get some of that offense going. Boston is blitzed, and he easily tosses it away, but then they tap it right back to him. Shot clock did not recycle. Boston to Ingram. Flyby, bump by Moody, got it back. Now Boston's got to take the 3 at the shot clock buzzer. Another one off the heel. Rebound Antonio Reeves. Ingram backing down. Moody still dribbling with 6. Pops a right free throw line extended jumper. That's short. Our offense is done.
Yeah.
Our offense is done.
Yeah.
Draymond Green fouled by Javonte Green.
This offense is out of sync because the hands and the physicality is throwing them out of sync. Now, they've had some open looks that they hadn't made. So
you got to make something.
Yeah, you got to help yourselves. But the aggressiveness seems to be taking a toll.
So, again, you're only down 4 here, but Golden State definitely has momentum.
Golden State clearly the more aggressive team.
JRE in for the Pels. Javonte Green out with 4 fouls. Curry Strip by Tice, reach in, foul Daniel Tice. And guess what? We are over the limit. And the Golden State Warriors have not committed a foul in the third quarter.
Well, that ain't the dude you want to put on the line.
I know. He's only 95% this year.
Yeah, not Stephen Curry.
He is the all-time free throw leader in the history of the league. Over 90%.
I mean, I don't know how much longer I have on this earth, but I don't think I'm going to see a better shooter in my lifetime.
Tell you, it's a treat watching him warm up. It really is.
Well,
you talk about cell phones on somebody when they're warming up. Everybody who's in the building in the lower bowl has a cell phone on Steph Curry in his pregame routine.
I mean, he's a guy you appreciate what he is because obviously he's got a gift. But, I mean, he has obviously worked hard with that gift, too. He has maxed out what he has.
16th year out of Davidson, 2-time MVP, 4-time world champ. Well, of course, gold medal winner in Paris this year.
Took over.
Yep, he did. All right, this is concern time here. Pels are down 77-71 as we got a whistle. Hey, Golden State called for a foul.
Yeah, it's gonna
Pop
be
the champagne.
Gary Payton the second, I think, grabbing Brandon Ingram.
It is. Trey Jemison will come in.
And Gary Payton the second with the sarcastic clap.
So Daniel Tice will check out. He's played 15 minutes, 3 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 block shots.
But he started making catches, not even looking at the rim. I mean, you got to attack.
We need a bucket or free throws or something. Ingram guarded by Payton. Crosses him over. Chests it over to Boston. Passes up the 3 back to Ingram. He won't pass up the straightaway 3. And that rolls around and goes down.
Brandon Ingram says, I got you, Graf. I got you.
I'll take it, B.I. Now Curry. Right corner, Kuminga for 3. Way short. Strong side rebound. JRE, that's his 7th board.
Nice.
Off the floor, Reeves for 3. Right corner, no. But Jemison will run it down. Get it to Ingram, back to Reeves, back to Ingram. Ingram right side. Hand check.
Oh, I thought he
Come
traveled.
on, Looney.
Yeah, Looney grabbed him.
So Reeves, again, had 34 points in Cleveland. He's got none tonight in 6 minutes, and he is 0 of 3 from the floor, 0 of 2 from beyond the arc.
Well, he has raised concern about him by opposing teams. Trey Jemison is a hustler.
Yes, he is. Boston between circles, trying to find Ingram. Can't do it. Now gets it to him. Curry the hand check.
That's what they're looking for.
Now the whistles are starting to blow in the other direction as the referees are evening this thing up.
They got the mismatch. The only thing about that, I like to see Brandon Ingram go down deeper against Steph Curry, so when he catches it, he is immediately in scoring position.
I mean, that's 3 team fouls in about a minute. So shot clock at 14, 3:57 left in the third. Golden State up 3. Inbound to Boston. Ingram trying to clear space. Payton on the switch. Now Ingram one-on-one with Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram left shoulder down. Throws it out to Reeves. Gets into the paint and misses the layup. The follow is no good.
He missed the tap, too.
My
I don't know
goodness.
I don't know how
I know why, because it's an N1. That's why.
I don't know how he missed the layup.
It is unreal. So Reeves is going to have to earn 2 free throws. First one's good, but that's 4 point-blank N1s the Pelicans have missed. And you go back to Cleveland, you're now 0 for your last 9. I mean, point-blank. And he missed the free throw. So he just goes 1 of 2. That's tough, man. 77-75. I'm sure that won't come back to bite us at the end of the game. Kuminga drives on JRE right to the rim, lays it in. Way too easy.
Got JRE on the hip and attacked the rim.
79-75. Golden State up 4, 3:15 left in the third. Boston, one-on-one with Curry. Still dribbling. No hand check. Strip. Got it back. Strip again, Curry. Boston's got it back. Curry is just pounding him, and finally The whistle blows from Sean Wright, and they are over the limit. Hey, look, I give Curry credit because they were testing the limitations of the whistle. And finally, Sean Wright had to blow it. But if they're not going to call it, why keep not hounding him?
Well, Steph Curry has been the point of emphasis for the Pelicans in these last couple of possessions defensively. Brandon Ingram tried to isolate on him. That time, Brandon Boston isolates on him. Brandon Boston misses the first free throw. But they have attacked Steph Curry because they obviously feel like they have an advantage there.
Well, we're not helping ourselves now at the free throw line. You finally got a little momentum here and stoppage of play and a chance to catch your breath. And now you've missed two of your last three free throws. And Steve Kerr calls the very strategic in-between free throws timeout. So we'll take it with them. 3:09 to go, third quarter. Kind of stuck in the mud right now. 79-75 Golden State on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, I'm Eric Church. I'm taking you inside my very own Nashville hospital, Chiefs on Broadway, for a one-of-a-kind full band live performance. This will be the first time you can hear me live from Chiefs. Hear replays throughout the week, exclusively on my channel, Outsiders Radio. Listen at home on Alexa, Google Home, smart TVs, and anywhere on the SiriusXM app.
Former NBA player Antonio Daniels talks about the big stories across the league every afternoon on Give and Go.
One way or another, J.J. Redick has to find more minutes and possibly a starting role for Dalton Connect.
Gets it to LeBron. Back to Connect. Open for three. Good again.
And he gives Anthony Davis and LeBron James this space that they need because of his ability to shoot that basketball.
Hear Give and Go weekdays from 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio Channel 86 and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Sports Grid Radio on SiriusXM has you covered this college football season.
An absolute clash of the Titans gets underway with the 5th-ranked Indiana Hoosiers head to 2nd-ranked Ohio State to take on the Buckeyes. The Hoosiers haven't beaten Ohio State since 1988 and come into this one as 12-point underdogs. Make sure you tune in to Sports Grid Radio to stay up to date on all the latest.
The place to get the winning edge over the sports books this football season is Sports Grid Radio, channel 159 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
Guess who's coming to town? Actually, we were thinking of another legend.
Hey, it's me, Smokey Robinson.
Smokey's gift-wrapping Christmas soul classics from the 60s and 70s on his very own channel.
It's Smokey's Holiday Soul Town.
Now through Christmas Day on the SiriusXM app and starting December 4th on Channel 74.
Cheer basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
People don't turn into the news to see somebody do something good, but that's also sports. Mm-hmm. We got more calls in 3 days on Tatum being benched in the Olympics than we've gotten all year on Tatum being either the front runner or number 2 in the MVP race.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio Channel 86 and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Plus, we'll have some free Pel swag, and we'll be raffling off jerseys throughout the game. Come on down, enjoy drink specials, help us cheer on the squad as they take on the Memphis Grizzlies at 4 p.m., and that will be our final game of the Emirates NBA Cup Group C. 3:09 left, third quarter. Golden State has outscored New Orleans 17-12. Again, I wasn't kidding when I said our offense was stuck in the mud. But we're only down 4 here, John, 79-75.
Yeah, kind of clinging by the fingernails. Let's see if the Pels can get a little bit better efficiency on offense because he makes the second free throw, 79-76. Because Golden State, this defensive intensity is bothering the Pels.
Hey, they're the only team in the league, top 5 efficiency, offensively and defensively. JRE just picked Kuminga's pocket. Can he finish? Nope, he can't. And it's taken by Looney. It is unreal.
That's a tough shot he took.
It's unreal. You get the turnover, and you can't convert. Now, Hield will lay it up, no, and he'll go to the line. So this will be a 4-point swing as well. Incredible. Foul by Antonio Reeves.
You got to take advantage of those opportunities. When JRE comes up with that steal and he doesn't see an advantage, you can pull it out and wait for the offense because the defense hadn't settled, so you can probably still get a good look.
Buddy Hield's first free throws of the night. He is 86%, and that'll go down. I watched Buddy Hield warm up, John, way before really any other Warrior came out. I am not kidding you. He shot minimum 253s. Minimum.
Yeah, that's his thing. Everywhere he's been in the NBA, New Orleans, Indiana, now Golden State, wherever he's been, he's a three-point guy.
Got both free throws. Hield's now with 4 points. Boston misses a short shot, and it got deflected by Jemison back to Boston. Now Hawkins, right corner, JRE shovels back to Hawk. One-on-one with Hield. Shot clock at 6. Hawkins fall away, nail.
That's a tough shot. That's
no good. Back the other way, Hield. Now Moody, cross court over to Pajemski. Up top, Kevon Looney. Shovels it to Kuminga. Shot clock at 10. Back center circle, Hield, back to Kuminga. Kuminga, whip it back to Hield. Drives on Boston. Reach in, Trey Jemison. Should have been a jump ball. Back to Pajemski for 3. That hit the glass. No shot clock violation. Boston, oh, great pass. He chested it from midcourt to a slashing Trey Murphy for the two-hand dunk.
Well, you get the stop on defense, you get the rebound, and then you're able to fast break before Golden State can set the defense. Great diagonal pass.
I'm glad they didn't call a shot clock violation now. Now Pajemski one-on-one with Boston. Chests it over to Kuminga, trying to post up Looney. Can't. Jemison on the switch. Drives baseline. Trey cut him off. Switches to a left hand at the shot clock buzzer. Front iron, no good. Followed up and in.
Mistimed
by
the jump.
Kevon
Mistimed the
Looney.
jump. Mistimed the jump. They had position and mistimed the jump.
Man,
but the ball hit the rim in extra time and it threw them off.
83-78. Golden State up 5. Murphy hounded. Lost it out of bounds.
You dribble into a double team on these guys, they're going to have hands all over you. They're playing that way, and the officials are allowing it, so you got to be ready for it. You got to get rid of the ball before you get to the double team.
61 seconds left in the third. We're down 5. Inbound to Boston. I mean, our offense this quarter has been non-existent. Hey, and then one, Trey Jemison. Throw the confetti. Pop the champagne.
Trey Jemison, strong finish, cuts down the middle, and not necessarily the guy you expect to attack the rim, but that's a good offensive play.
And Buddy Hield, the reach in, Trey slashing to the rim. Now, can he convert?
I mean, now the bigs have these opportunities. When you make the catch off the double team, if you turn an attack, it's there.
Great pass by Brandon Boston, by the way. No. I guess it's just as well. Missed a free throw. We still can't get an N1. 83-80. Kuminga to the rack. That's a goaltend on Jemison.
You cannot let him. He turned the corner on 2 or 3 Pelicans defenders, and that shouldn't happen.
Right now, we are allergic to momentum. 85-80, Golden State. Boston, Murphy, Jemison, Hawkins, and JRE on the floor. You go 2 for 1 here. Murphy, get it to Boston. Dribble drive, right free throw line extended. That is a ridiculously tough mid-range from 17 feet, and B.J. Boston knocked it down.
Well, you said the epitome of that drive. When you said 2 for 1, they were going to get a shot up. Wasn't necessarily going to be a good shot, but they were
now
get
look,
a shot up.
They can get a 2 for 1 also. There's 36 seconds left. Kuminga's going right back to the rim. Get it to Looney, reverse layup, and they did get it. 87-82 Golden State.
Yeah, the good work goes away.
Shot clock, game clock, 7 seconds apart. Boston left to the center circle at the bottom of the NBA Cup. Pick from Jemison, rolls to the rack. One dribble, backdoor cut, JRE. Lost it, got it back. Triple team, nowhere to go. Throws a wild prayer up, and it gets answered as Buddy Hield fouled him.
He had no choice.
No, he had none.
1.4 seconds left on the shot clock. He had no choice. If he catches it clean, he's probably got a layup, but he didn't catch it clean.
Well, we don't really catch the ball clean.
So he got himself into a little bit of difficulty there and able to get to the free throw line.
All right, we got to make ourselves right at the free throw line because we have really hurt ourselves in the third quarter. There's one. Robinson Earl, 11.7 rebounds. He has really worked hard tonight in 16 minutes. No, at one point on this monitor, he had 7 rebounds. They took 2 rebounds away from him. Got them both. All right. 87-84, 8 seconds left.
Dominguez coming with it.
Yep, front court. Whip it to Pajemski at the buzzer for 3. Too strong, tipped up. Jemison's got it. And that's how the third quarter ends. You had a 1-point lead at half. You got a 3-point deficit going to the fourth.
Well, you have the opportunity. You're in this game if you're the Pelicans, and this is where you want to be. You just want to give yourself a chance to stay in it and be able to take it in the last 2-3 minutes.
And really a sluggish third quarter offensively. Let's see if you can pick it up here in the fourth. 12 minutes to go on a Friday night in New Orleans, NBA Cup, Western Conference Group C. Golden State 87, New Orleans 84. Back with the final quarter after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at NewAgeProducts.com.
Ho-ho! Welcome to the Make It Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today, we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyota thoughts.
Hi!
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 2nd. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
This is New Orleans Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network. Now, back to the action.
Okay, tonight's Mega Million jackpot is an estimated $453 million. That's almost $500 million. Get your tickets before 9 o'clock. You got 30 minutes to get it done. The drawing is for 10 a.m. again, or 10 p.m., excuse me. Again, that's an estimated $453 million. Pels ball to start the fourth. Down 3. Antonio Reeves, Trey Murphy, Elfrid Payton, Trey Jemison, Jordan Hawkins on the floor. Pels in the red Statement Edition uniforms. Golden State in all white. Hawkins off the curl. Weaves through 10 feet away. Pops the mid-range from the right lane line.
That's beautiful. He catches it on the curl, and he puts it on the floor to get in the shooting position because Pajemski is running behind it.
4 for Hawk. 3 ball Peyton, right corner, no. Rebound, Looney. Back to Pajemski, running lefty floater. 89-86. Can we rebound a miss, please?
That'd be nice.
Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game as Hawkins misses a straightaway 3 and a loose ball foul on Jemison. Our three-point shooting is literally take the gun out, point at your foot, and pull the trigger right now. We are killing our feet.
At one point, the Pels were, Trey Murphy was 3 of 4 from 3. Now he's 3 of 6. And everybody not named Trey Murphy is 4 of 19.
Down 3. Kuminga to Hield. Head fake on Reeves. Drives right down the lane. Left righty layup off the box is down.
And when you're a shooter and you force them to close out, you're able to get those creases to the basket if you put it on the floor.
Murphy to Elfrid Payton up top. Kuminga's got him. Looking for a pick from Jemison. Spins to the right. Bounce feed to Jemison, who cannot handle it. Out of bounds.
Yeah, and I understand he had
tough pass.
Yeah, he hadn't played with him a whole lot, so but that's a KYP. You got to know who you're making that pass to and whether or not that person can come up with that pass.
Kuminga to the rack. Oh, Jemison fronted him.
My goodness.
That is a late whistle, but it's an offensive foul on Kuminga.
I mean, that's an offensive foul.
That's brick wall on brick wall. No, it is an offensive foul. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jemison was just standing straight up. Steve Kerr's going to challenge this, it looks like.
I think Jemison might have moved over. That they might win this one.
Well, we're not going to get a replay here. We'll see. Green sirens are on. That was a serious collision outside the restricted arc. Now, naked eye, to me, Jemison was standing there, but I wouldn't be surprised either way. We'll take the break. Golden State with a 5-point lead with 10:25 left in the fourth quarter. 91-86 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time. What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Ho! Welcome to the Make It Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyota thoughts.
Hi.
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 2nd. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Celtics handed the Cavaliers their first loss, and they handed the Warriors a loss here as they win 108-96. A full scoreboard coming up at the end of the game, fellas.
All right, Gus. Well, Steve Kerr, the challenge is successful. It is a blocking foul on Trey Jemison. And Jonathan Kuminga, who initially was whistled for the charge, and after watching the replay, it was pretty clear that Jemison, as my partner correctly surmised, did a little shift to the left. So, again, you're only down 5 here, 2 free throws pending for Kuminga with 10:25 left in this ball game. But, John, I'm just concerned because our offense is not equipped right now to be in any type of major deficit.
No, the shooting, when you're shooting 7-25 from 3, it's hard to win. Even though Golden State's only 11-31 from 3, but 7-25 from 3 makes it difficult to win. You're not getting any easy points. Those threes, the accumulation of them, it adds up over the course of the game.
All right, Kuminga's free throw is long. That's not a ball, don't lie. I mean, the right call was made.
Yeah, that's just a bad shooter.
Kuminga's 62%. Now, look, you better rebound this miss if it is missed. And it's not. All right, Pels with Murphy, Elfrid Payton, Daniel Tice, Jordan Hawkins, Antonio Reeves. They've got Hield, Kuminga, Looney, Moody, and Podziemski. Down 6, 10-15 to go. Payton to Tice, floated up from the nail, clang.
You got to make him right.
Clang.
Oh, my goodness, you got to make him right.
Clang.
That is a perfect pass in a perfect spot.
Kuminga backdoor cut. Great job, Hawkins, to poke it away. Taken by Murphy. Murphy front court. Chest it to Hawkins, catch and shoot 3. Brick. Rebound, Kuminga.
Hawk just a little out of rhythm. Hadn't played.
Kuminga to the rim. Blocked again by Hawkins.
Okay, get out. Is that a loose ball foul on
It
Kuminga?
is on Kuminga as Tice and Kuminga are in a seated position in the lane. And that stinks.
That should be some kind of flagrant or something. The ref signaled that he leg swept him.
Well, this is why it stinks, because you were out on a fast break. And they just halted play.
You know, that there should be more of a penalty than just taking the ball out on the side if you purposefully leg sweep a guy when he's trying to run up the court. You know, Draymond had one. Well, I wouldn't leg sweep. He grabbed Eddie. Zach 80.
92-86. Murphy doubled. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
Give it up. Give it up.
And he found Payton at the nail. Crosses over, gets Tice. Head fake on Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hawkins. Got to go. Hawkins splits 3 defenders. Throws up a ridiculously tough shot. No. Tipped up Tice. No. It is going to be saved by Hield on the near side. Our field goal percentage now is below 45%. Free ball Hield. Clang to the left. Long rebound. It hit Simone Jelks on the right leg. That should be Pelican ball. No!
Now she's saying Trey Murphy got a hand on it.
Oh, my goodness. We're challenging this. Coach Green can't hear his assistants. Are we going
to? It didn't look like Trey got a hand.
Everyone on our bench is saying challenge this.
No, they're not going to challenge it. They
okay,
overturned it.
The right call is made. No, Trey never touched that.
Now, here's the thing. Because the official on ball called it off Trey Murphy, which means to overturn that, an official who wasn't in the vicinity had to overturn it, who couldn't see it. They couldn't see it.
The official called it Simone Jelks literally was 2 feet away with Trey Murphy right there.
To overturn that, an official they couldn't have seen it.
All right, my kingdom for a bucket. 92-86, 3 minutes gone in the fourth. Again, the Pelicans offense is null and void right now. Got to figure it out. Tice to Hawkins. Chest it to Boston. Extra pass Ingram. Back up top, Boston fakes the 3 back to Ingram. Wide open right wing 3. Make him right, B.I.
Drive and kick. Drive and kick still works if you can get past the first defender. And that time, Brandon Boston able to do that.
You needed that in the worst way. Hield now. Dotted line. Get it to Kuminga. Kuminga head fake on Ingram. Right shoulder down. Got underneath the hoop. Now Payton for 3. Rattles out. And it deflects right to Ingram. Boy, we got lucky. That was halfway down and out. Excuse me. That was Moody. Excuse me. 92-89. Pels down 3. 8:15 to go. Tice beyond the arc, right wing. Hand it off to Ingram. Ingram, hook pass to Tice. Chest pass Hawkins. Catch and shoot 3. Nope. Off the heel. Long rebound. It's kicked by Kuminga into the front court, and Hawkins has it. Back to Ingram for 3. No! Tipped up. Taken by Looney again. Back the other way. Podziemski to Hield for 3. He ain't missing that. We can't shoot. They can.
That's a 6-point swing.
Yes, it is. 95-89. Ain't going to get a better look.
Yeah, I was about to say that's as clean a look as the Pels are going to get.
So instead of a tie game, you're down 6 again. We're 8 of 29. They're 12 of 34. Hawkins around a Tice pick. Back to Tice. Up top for 3. Oh, boy. Rebound Pajemski. Running the floor. Bounce feed Kuminga in the lane. Missed the layup. Tipped and taken by Hawkins. Hawkins will wait for the cavalry. Bounce feed to Ingram who just crossed the timeline. Whip it over to Boston. Fakes the 3. Kick it right corner. Antonio Reeves for 3. No. Hield to the rim. Cut off by Ingram. So you get back defensively.
Shots are there.
Pajemski had a top of the key. The only one who did not get back defensively was Daniel Tice, who then fouls Pajemski above the arc.
I mean, shots are there. These are wide open looks.
It's just, this is all year, John.
Yeah.
This is in the entire season. So you're down 6 with 6:57 to go.
Golden State's plus 12 from 3-point range, 12-8.
And you think of how many wide open looks we've had tonight, and none have gone down. I'd give you some of the individual percentages, but their parents might be listening. I don't want to do that. Now Jackson Davis on a baseline cut. Great pass from up top. Kevon Looney and a dunk. Willie Green calls a timeout because this game is hanging on the brink.
Well, that's the way you attack the defense. You get it to the soft spot right at the free throw line. You turn around. You got somebody running baseline, and that's an uncontested dunk. And the Pels have not been aggressive enough when they've been in those situations when they get that catch in that spot.
Now or never, folks. 6:51 to go. You better figure it out on the offensive end. It's 97-89 Golden State. Final media timeout on the Pelicans Radio Network.
What's up? Your basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
People don't turn into the news to see somebody do something good. But that's also sports. Mm-hmm. We got more calls in 3 days on Tatum being benched in the Olympics than we've gotten all year on Tatum being either the front runner or number 2 in the MVP race.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on SiriusXM NBA Radio Channel 86 and the all-new SiriusXM app.
The push for the fantasy football playoffs is on Fantasy Sports Radio. Wow! Unbelievable! Don't make the wrong roster move. Don't start the wrong player. Don't make the mistake that will cost you a win.
Don't get cute once you get to the fantasy playoffs. Start your best players.
Whether you're jockeying for playoff positioning or need a win to secure your spot, get expert advice on Fantasy Sports Radio, Sirius XM 87, and on the Sirius XM app.
Smooth enough for the sheets. Gritty enough for the streets. The hottest, hand-selected hip-hop and R&B fire of the moment.
Not for Memphis, what you know about me?
Sirius XM, The Heat. Channel 46 or at home on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, and other internet-connected devices.
Ray Hudson here with an important announcement. You can listen to your favorite Sirius XM FC shows on the all-new Sirius XM app, now available for all subscribers.
I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 2nd. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyota Thon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
All right, we got 6:51 left in the fourth quarter. Golden State has actually matched their largest lead now. It's 97-89. And look, John, I know Golden State is a top 5 defensive team in the league. They're 4th in defensive rating. The Pels have scored 5 points here in the fourth quarter, almost halfway through. I'll give credit where credit is due, but it's not what Golden State is doing defensively.
Well,
the
no,
Pelicans are just not shooting the ball well.
Yeah, you got to have some shot making during the course of it. I mean, sometimes it's just that simple. The Pelicans scored 26 points in the second half, just 5 this quarter. And sometimes it just boils down to making some open shots that the Pelicans have made.
And even further, John, well, I'll finish the thought after this play. As Ingram's got it, there's the double to JRE. He walked. They didn't call it. Dish it off to Javonte Green. And a reverse layup is blocked. Now, that is good defense. Now, Jackson runs the floor, lays it in.
He's going to run the floor because he knows Draymond Green will give it to him if he beats the opposing big down the floor.
And Draymond Green fed it to him in this game right now. Is at 10 points with 6:10 to go. We've only turned it over 9 times, John. There's an N1 as more green-on-green crime. Javonte powers through a double team, hard off the glass and down, and the foul on Draymond.
A little green light on that one.
But I'm bummed.
Wait. Draymond Green accepted the foul. Be still my heart.
I mean, it is nearly the holiday season.
I have never seen such.
All right, so you and me both, sir. Javonte now a Pelican high for him, 15 points. Keep adding to the total. He can't. It's unbelievable. We still don't have an N1. And we've made the last 2 initial shots and missed the free throw.
Yeah, made the hardest part of the equation.
Down 8, 5:55 to go. Curry off the curl. Get it to Jackson Davis. To Hield for 3. No. Clang. Rebound on the deck. Strong side. JRE's got it. His 8th board. Up the floor, Brandon Boston. Shovels to Ingram. Hield on his hip. Chests it over to Javonte. Now Trey Murphy. Curry on the switch. Trey, get it out long to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Brandon, whip it to JRE right of the top 3. Yes! Yes!
These are the open looks that the Pelicans have had a plethora of and hadn't been able to make.
99-94. You cut the lead in half. 5-0 run. Now Wiggins spins left into the lane, throws up a wild,
that's a foul.
Wild prayer, which is answered off the glass. And 1 foul on JRE.
He makes the spin on JRE. He does a great job of hooking JRE's right arm with his left arm to create the foul.
And while he was doing it, Wiggins controlled the basketball in his right hand and had enough control to put it off the glass and in.
I mean, 3 words explain that play. V-E-T. That's just a vet move.
Free throw good. 102-94, back to the 8-point lead.
So the Pelicans finally make a 3 and they get the old-fashioned
Exactly. You're starting to run out of time here. JRE shovels to Ingram, fights through the screen. Ingram gets to the restricted arc up top. JRE, can he make 2 in a row? No, he can't. And the rebound to Wiggins.
But again, another clean look, and the Pelicans just can't make the shot.
Nope. Curry looking for the knockout here. Kick it to Pajemski. This is the knockout, but he missed it. From the right corner, weak side rebound. JRE is 9th board. Down 8, 4:35 to go. Payton chests it to Ingram, slashing to the rack. Missed the layup. Tipped up and in by JRE, and that should give him a double-double.
I think they just got him for 9 rebounds.
Well, they took one off the board.
He might have 15 rebounds for all we know.
102-96. Jackson Davis to Curry. Guarded by JRE. On the right angle. Shot clock at 5. He's going to raise up and does so. And it's too strong. Ball on the deck. Run down by Payton. Payton front court. Chests it to Boston. Fake a 3. Leave it for Ingram. Steps straight away 3. High off the heel. And JRE jumped too early again. And they get the rebound. Ingram is now 2 of 7 from beyond the arc.
That's another.
And I don't say it anymore. Just don't. Just don't.
Those are 9 and 34 from 3.
I'd say 32 of them have been open.
Like
maybe.
Like buck naked open.
Yes.
Just like wide open.
Steve, Kerr takes a timeout. 102-96. We'll take it with him. 60-second break. Down 6, 3:51 to go on the Pels Radio Network.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
3:51 to go. You're down 6. Golden State 102, New Orleans 96. And John, just again, we're talking during the break. You've done a more than adequate job on Golden State defensively tonight, but your offense has really let you down.
And that's really where this game is.
Wiggins, left corner, Green, jump feed out to Curry. Curry drives down to the block, throws it up off the glass. No, ball on the deck. Draymond Green has it. Float it back out long to Podziemski. Shot clock at 10. Now Wiggins, who's got 26, pops a deep 2. No. JRE jumped early again, but deflected the rebound to Brandon Ingram. He's got to start timing it. He's got a double-double.
He's got to work on his timing a little bit.
Peyton to Boston for 3. Right corner, nothing but net. Great bounce pass from Elfrid Payton.
Look, there have been myriad opportunities to make him right. Just make your teammate right. He's a wide open look.
Pels down 3. Curry starts, stops, drives to Podziemski. Podziemski to the right elbow, looking for Steph again. Can't find him. Up top, Draymond, backdoor cut Steph.
Don't turn your head.
Reverse layup. He just beat JRE.
He turned his head. And Steph Curry is a man in motion.
By the way, Golden State 4-2 in clutch games this year. This is a clutch game. Pels are 2-3. Murphy, right corner, Boston. Can he make another one? No, it actually hit the glass on the fly. Down 5, 2:25 to go, and then Draymond, an ill-advised pass to Andrew Wiggins, too tall and out of bounds. That is turnover number 14 for Golden State.
But this is eminently doable.
It is.
If you can just
make a shot in stereo, ladies and gentlemen. And we're not exaggerating. That's really what this game has come down to. Peyton to the rack, off the glass. No. Rebound, Podziemski. This is really going to hurt if the Pels don't pull this out. You had every opportunity to win this game. And Trey Murphy now reach in on Wiggins. That's your foul to give here. There's 1:59 to go.
I mean, I was just saying, the Warriors are 12 of 37 from 3.
Again,
there are games where they're 21 of 37.
Exactly. They are opening. Now, what is this? Why is he at the line?
Well, he obviously was not shooting. So
that is not a shooting foul. Oh, my.
Is that over the limit? There's no way to shoot foul.
No.
There's
all
no
right.
way.
No. We are over the limit.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah,
that's my bad.
Yeah.
Free throw is good by Andrew Wiggins. Second straight game with 27 points. Man, this is going to hurt. Well, one team's 11-3 and the other is 4-12. And good things usually happen to the team that's 11-3.
Well, they've got some guys who know how to finish out games and know how to win. And can make clutch shots and make plays for teammates. And the Pels just don't have that right now. That shot making is so glaring.
This is the ball game right here. It's 3-possession game with 1:45 to go. You don't score, it's lights out. Ingram 1-on-1 with Curry. Head fake, triple team, throws it to nobody. That's it. Moody the steal, and now Curry can waste some time. Curry, hounded by Payton. Oh, and he stripped him, and Trey's got it. And that's should be a clear path or an N1 or one or the other.
He should have made the layup.
Of course, he should have, but he didn't. We are allergic to N1s. Really. I've never seen anything like it.
I don't want to live in the land of ifs and buts because
that's the easiest N1 Trey will ever have.
if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a merry, merry Christmas.
So that would have really helped.
Yeah.
And you hear Draymond Green saying, save the point.
Yeah.
Because he knows that foul was committed. Even though Trey did make the free throw, he's got another one here. But that's what? Oh, my goodness. You got a 90% free throw shooter who just went 1 of 2. We have left now 7 points at the free throw line. Backdoor cut, Wiggins.
That's intentional.
Grabbed.
That's got to be some kind of intentional.
It should be. It's 106-100.
I guess that's just going to be a
Brandon Boston.
But
I mean that's a hog tie.
Yeah, he grabbed his jersey from behind, and he literally yanks him down. And I'm not exactly sure. But again, you mentioned how much this team moves.
19 miles run per game. Free throw good.
And there just hadn't been that attention to detail when it comes to matching the energy of the cutters. You gotta defend for that. You gotta be looking for that because you know when you look at the film, that is what this team does.
107-100. Again, it's a 3-possession game. And looks like the Pels are going to fall short again. Effort, energy, the whole thing was there tonight. And you're just not going to have enough on the offensive end. JRE in the lane. Kick it to Trey. Fly by. 1 dribble for 3. Good. 108-103. 61 seconds left. Again, Curry. No hurry here.
Do you have any good fortune in your pocket?
You need it.
You know Steph wants to be fouled so he can shoot free throws.
Trey with his first 20-point game of the year, 21. Green, leave it for Steph. Hook pass deflected by Payton, taken by Boston. 40 seconds to go, you're down 5.
You got the first half of the equation.
Ingram, fly by Wiggins. Fouled him on the floor. Now can that put Ingram at the line?
Yeah,
they will. Okay.
And hypothetically, makes both of these, and you're 1 possession down.
Pels are 14 of 20 at the free throw line.
And started about I think it started about 9 of 9.
Yes. And no good. If it ain't one thing, it's another. It's oh man. So it's whatever happens here, it's still a 2-possession game. Missed them both. And it's taken by Wiggins.
Well, that's got to be a country song that addresses this. Blues.
And Green's fouled in the backcourt.
And the Pelicans have had a lot of things that going into this game, if you said, you know what, in order to win this game, the Pelicans need to have this happen. They need to get to the free throw line. Been there 22 times. They need to get up some threes. Draymond missed the first. They need to get up some threes. They got up 37 of them. So some things have happened that you would say, okay, this is what you want. And they haven't been able to capitalize on it. 14 to 22 from the free throw line and 11 to 37 from 3. It's going to make it hard to win any game.
And again, how many of those, as Green missed them both, and we rebounded with JRE. All right, let's hold off on that. Shot clock, game clock, 7 seconds apart. Murphy. Get it left corner, JRE for three. Good. Nothing but net. And it's a 3-point game with 20 seconds to go. So you got it down to a one possession. And, John, we talked about it as Golden State takes a timeout. We talked about this in the first half, about those potential N1 misses that you had, all those layups, point blank, that you could not convert for N1s. And now you look through the 48 minutes, and it's 47 minutes and 40 seconds in this game. If you would have gotten one or two of those missed N1s, you'd be leading the ball game right now.
So they're 8 points laying at the free throw line. You're down 3. Brandon Ingram, the guy you want on the free throw line in these situations, probably misses his last 2. Trey Murphy, a guy you want on the free throw line, misses 1. So the opportunities are there. Now you've got to. You can't depend on the opposition to help you any more than Golden State has helped the Pelicans in this one. So you got to help yourself. And in those situations, the Pels have not helped themselves in this game.
So you've got 20 seconds to go, and you need an act from above. All they got to do is inbound it and make a couple free throws. Pels do have 2 timeouts left. Golden State's got 1.
Not only do you need a steal, but you need to not foul before the ball is inbounded.
How about a steal and a freak 4-point play?
I'll take it.
Is that being too greedy?
I'll take it.
All right, Draymond going to inbound it on the hash mark right side. They'll throw it into the backcourt with Buddy Hield, and you got to foul him with Brandon Boston. So, again, I'm just reaching here, folks. You need an 86% free throw shooter to miss twice. Stranger things have happened, but that's what you need right now. There's 18 and a half seconds left.
You need that, or you need...
Here's the other thing, too. We have held Hield in check tonight, and they're still going to get away with it. Free throw good.
Hield held Steph Curry in check. Draymond Green had 9 points, I think, in the first quarter. He's got 11 now. Only scored 1 bucket since then.
We've had a few tough losses of the 12 this year. This might be number 1 when you consider all the opportunities you had. I mean, the Laker game was tough, too. LeBron took the game over in the last 90 seconds.
Yeah, that's one of those where when a guy who is being considered the greatest player in the history of the game takes over the game in the last minute, I can kind of live with that. But this one is like, hey, it's right here, and all these opportunities are at your feet, and some of them have been, frankly, just kind of kicked away because you couldn't make open shots and you couldn't make free throws.
Yep. So both free throws by Hield, good. It's 110-105 with 18.5 seconds left. So this will basically end your Las Vegas hopes, as you'll have 2 losses in Golden State now in prime position to win Group C. And now you go to that week in the schedule, that week in December, where there are no games scheduled because you have to wait for the end of all group play in both conferences. And now you're going to have a game in that week in December. You're going to have a home game and a road game, and we're not going to know who that's going to be until all of the group play is over. We didn't experience that last year.
Yeah.
Because we flew from Chicago, which was a regular scheduled game, to Sacramento for the quarterfinal round. Of course, the Pelicans won that game and went to Vegas. That's not going to happen after tonight. Ingram, jump feed out to Murphy, catch and shoot 3, in and out and back in again. 11.8 seconds left.
Down 2, quick foul.
You need a steal. Timeout, Draymond Green. Well, Pels aren't going away. 11.8 to go. Could you pull this off? I mean,
if
Mr. Doom and Gloom here, me. You know,
Hey, the door's
it's
still
reverse mouth, man. Reverse mouth.
Yeah, the door's still open. So if you get a steal, then that's great. If you can't get a steal and you get a foul and you get a missed free throw, you're still one possession down.
That thing hit the rim, went halfway down, came out, hit the glass, hit the rim twice more, and went down. Now, wouldn't you say, John, we're due something good to happen?
Yes, I would say that. I would say.
I'm trying to will it into existence. By the way, Murphy is 5 of 8 from 3 and 24 points. Both are season highs in that department. So the timeout leaves Golden State with none. That's significant because if they can't inbound it,
5 seconds.
That's right. Or maybe they'll go Chris Webber and try to take a timeout. We'll get a technical out.
I'll take that too.
And we're reaching here, folks. 110 to 108, 11.8 seconds left. Green, Hield, Curry, Moody, and Wiggins on the floor for Golden State. Elfrid Payton, Trey Murphy, Brandon Ingram, Brandon Boston, and who else we need? That's 4. Oh, and JRE.
In a perfect world, you get Moses Moody with his hands on the ball. He's a 70% free throw shooter.
All right, Moody's in the back court. Green is on the left hash mark. Need a steal. Green trying to get it into Steph. And we steal it with Boston.
Go.
Up the floor, Murphy with 8. Left corner, Ingram. 1 dribble. Back to Trey. Catching 2 left by 3. Rebound on the deck. Still on the deck. Foul.
The foul with 1.8. Who's the foul on?
It's on.
And the Pelicans saying challenge.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
Yeah, Willie Green is going to challenge it because we don't, you got nothing to lose here. But that's a clean look. That's a clean look. That is another clean look.
New Orleans has called timeout to challenge a loose ball called on the play.
A miracle could have happened.
Got exactly. The scenario works out like a Disney movie. You get Brandon Boston on the inbound steal. You get the advance. You get Trey Murphy on the 3-point attempt, who's 5 of 8.
Exactly. Who by far has been your best shooter tonight.
Yeah, and
by far.
And they're going to lose this challenge. I mean, JRE did foul.
Painful.
We're looking at the replay, and C.J. McCollum on the baseline with the body English. And Eve Messi with the jump. Protect yourself, young man. You're already
right. I tell you, Green and JRE,
Yeah,
JRE had it at the apex, and then on the way down, lost it and raked Draymond's arm. So this is going to be, we would surmise, a foul on JRE.
But I mean,
Kevin Scott.
Scenario unfolded perfect.
After review, the defender's hand initially starts on the basketball. However, it slides off the basketball and commits illegal contact to the forearm and elbow region of Draymond Green. Therefore, the challenge is unsuccessful. The call stands. Game clock will be reset to 2.9, and Green will shoot 2 penalty free throws. New Orleans is out of timeouts and challenges.
Well, that's basically what we just said.
Yeah.
So that's the right call. That 3 goes down. You got a 1-point lead.
That 3 goes down. It's pandemonium.
It is. And here's the other thing. Golden State's out of timeouts. They don't had to have gone 94 feet. That's unbelievable.
The Bills make that shot and compose themselves and play defense. Ifs and buts.
All right. You need Green to miss them both, and somebody's got to make a 75-foot shot. It's that simple. Now, Draymond tonight at the free throw line is 3 of 4. He is 69% this year. So it's not out of the realm of possibility to at least miss one.
Yeah, if he misses one, you got 2.9 seconds.
Scratch that. 111, 108.
Now, the perfect scenario would have been to miss the first one and make the second one so you can inbound.
Now, you have no timeouts here.
Yeah, that's why. So he conceivably could miss this on purpose.
He does. And the clock's going to run out. He got his own rebound anyway.
Yeah, and that's a smart play. You miss it. The Pels are at the far end. There's 2.9 seconds left, and by the time you finish scrapping around for it, time may have expired, but they come out with the ball anyway.
And Draymond just picked up his 8th rebound on his own miss. Free throw is good, and that will do it. So we basically prolong the agony here. This makes it even worse. Missed it on purpose, doesn't matter. JRE picks up the rebound, and that'll do it. Final score, Golden State 112, New Orleans 108. You had every opportunity to win this game. You cannot do it. And now you drop to 4-13. Your NBA Cup Group C, that's done. As you just picked up your second loss, and Golden State now with a 3-0 stranglehold on Group C. So we'll figure out what our schedule is going to be in December. Pels 4-13 overall. Golden State moves to 12-3. And John, this is the toughest loss of them all. There's no doubt.
Yeah, this one was there to be had. I mean, right down to the end, there to be had. And this, you put yourself in position if you're the Pelicans and you fight and you scratch and you can't make shots, but you still are able to fight and scratch and get yourself in position. And the thing that has been the bugaboo this entire game, not being able to make shots, is the one that comes up and bites you right at the end, not being able to make free throws when you needed them and not being able to make a couple of clutch shots down the stretch.
Yeah, you played your tails off tonight. You only turned it over 10 times, so you didn't hurt yourself there. The Golden State Warriors are a really good offensive rebounding team. They wound up getting 14, including the biggest one of all, that intentional miss by Draymond Green. At the end, you didn't get that rebound, as they get 18 second chance points to the Golden State Warriors. But, hey, said it constantly. It's a make-or-miss league, and tonight the Pels missed, and that was the ball game.
And it's make-or-miss from everywhere. So they make 22 or 29 free throws, which isn't great, 76%, but the Pels make 14 to 22. So they have a +8 right there. And believe it or not, the Pels made more field goals, 41 to 39, and they made the same amount of threes. So Golden State wins it at the foul line with a little bit more efficiency.
Something I never thought I'd say in my lifetime. We actually had 2 more three-point attempts than the Golden State Warriors tonight.
And couldn't get them to go. I mean, this team is due. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's due to have an efficient shooting game, because these are great looks. These are fantastic looks that they're unable to capitalize on, and that's why they're not winning these games, because you can't score enough, because the opportunities are there and you can't take advantage of them.
Well, John, entertaining game. You're going to enjoy your bye week here. The Saints, we're off to Indianapolis for a one and done with the Pacers. We'll travel on Sunday, take on Indiana at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse, 6 o'clock Central Time on Monday. Pregame at 5:30. We're back here next Wednesday against Toronto as we unveil the City Edition uniforms and the court.
Well, the Pelicans, look, they are playing hard. And there's no there's no trophy for playing hard. The trophies come for winning. But they are given what they have, and they just have to be a little bit more efficient about it. And I really hope that this team doesn't hang its head and continues to try to execute, because again, these are great opportunities, not just for the guys who are unaccustomed to playing, but these are great opportunities. I mean, these were some fantastic looks for Brandon Ingram and for Trey Murphy, and those guys have to be more efficient with their shot making also, because these are the two principals that need to be leading the way. And I know it's a heavy burden on their shoulders, but that's why you are who you are. That's why Brandon Ingram is who he is, the standing he has. That's why Trey Murphy has the standing he has. That's why you get paid what you get paid, because they believe you to be, cornerstones of the franchise. So you got to hold it up.
All right, John, enjoy your weekend. I'll see you on Wednesday.
All right, my friend.
All right, that's John DeShazer. Stick around, more with him on Pelicans OT. Aaron Summers with our sideline reports from the baseline in our Smoothie King Center studios. Gus Cattengill and the conductor, Chris Moran. He pushed all the buttons. This is Todd Graffanini. Once again, your final score from the Smoothie King Center. Emirates NBA Cup, Group C, Western Conference. The Golden State Warriors 112, the New Orleans Pelicans 108.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, was brought to you in part by Keesler Federal Credit Union, official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Morris Bart, if you know, you know. Oshner Health, official healthcare provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.